Financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
The Original Undo's in Benwood is the perfect place to enjoy the big game, great food, and the company around you. The outdoor patio is the best kept secret in Marshall County, featuring plenty of big screen HD TVs, an outdoor beer garden, and NFL and MLB packages so you don't miss a second of the action. With the holiday season fast approaching, don't forget about Undo's Catering. Perfect for holiday parties, family gatherings, conferences, weddings, or any event large or small. Check out undos.com for menus, specials, entertainment, and more. Undo's Family Restaurants. Family owned since 1953.
Gumby's grab and go. I can't slow down. I want to save some cash. Gotta get my stuff. Want to get it fast. Gotta bring home the bread. There's a place I know. I can get what I need. I can grab and go.
Stop by Gumby's for all your pregame and postgame needs. Gumby's has water, juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, soft drinks, chips, and tons of snacks. Gumby's, your grab-and-go game headquarters.
Gumby's grab and go. Gumby's rocks.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
And let's go live to Shadyside, Ohio, where tonight Jerry Ames and Coach Mark Heinerman will have all the action between the Waterford Wildcats and the Shadyside Tigers. Gentlemen, take it away.
Brad Biff Leonard, thanks for the introduction, and we are live here in Tiger Town tonight, just under a minute before kickoff here, and I got to tell you, the crowd looks a little better than it did last week against Fairfield Christian. The town is out here, and I got to tell you, Waterford will be kicking off to the Tigers tonight. So before we do anything, let's thank our great sponsors, Ray's International, Bachnick Altmeyer Funeral Homes and Crematory, and our friends over at Carlini's Pizza, 410 Central Avenue. Give them a call here. Get that pizza, 740-671-2100, Carlini's Pizza. Well, tonight, nice victory last weekend for Shadyside. Second round of the round two here. And another home game for the Shadyside Tigers. You don't see that very often in the state of Ohio.
Well, the extra week created that, correct?
Yeah, the extra teams they put in the tournament this year. So the question is Wyatt Ryman. We know he played offense last week. He didn't play any defense. I think if Shadyside wants to win this game tonight, he's going to have to play defense.
Yep. He's going back here to receive this kickoff. He's one of the deep receivers for Shadyside. So
the Waterford offense is not watered down. So it's a pretty good offense. This is a good team. They hung with Fort Fry this season. And there's the kick. A little squibber across the middle. And, oh, man, I got to tell you, late getting on the ball.
Almost mishandled there by Shadyside.
That was Elijah Brock at the last second falling on it for the Tigers. And that was him. They'll take over, start at their own 28-yard line, is where the Tiger offense will be out on the field first.
The big defensive end there, number 65 for Waterford, Gavin Brooker, was the kickoff man and kicked it right down the center of the field. And two Shadyside, Brock and another guy fumbled it around, but luckily they picked it up.
So Ryman behind Wash, two receivers each side. Shadyside spreading them out a little bit here to start. In motion is Osmond for the Tigers. He goes back. Looks like he's going to show a block. Nope. Fake the handoff to Ryman. Wash looks downfield. Oh, man, Osmond was open. He tried to slide and catch the ball. It falls incomplete at the 40-yard line, 2nd and 10 Tigers.
I couldn't tell whether his arm was hit when he threw or maybe it was deflected because that ball came in low.
It was low, and there was a little pressure on him, so he stepped up into the pocket. Just wasn't sure if he was touched back there or not. Just started here. Ohio playoff, round 2. Winner faces the winner of the River Burn Union game, which is going on at the same time as this one. Hand off Wyatt Ryman up the middle. Give Wyatt, let's go 5 or 6 yards for Wyatt Ryman. They'll spot it at the, didn't get to the 35, just short 34.
Third down and about 4.
Bringing the play in will be Corey Beckett, wide receiver.
6'1", 160.
The The line played great last week against Fairfield, especially the defensive line. And Thesaurus and Florence were real standouts on the line last week for the Tigers.
Here we go under center.
Wash under center. Oh, did they jump? Yeah, they're going to call him. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, man. Wow. So
late getting the flag out, but
it was late getting the flag, and they're going to call false start on the Tigers. Going to back up the Shady side.
Looked like the defensive end on the other side jumped, but must have been the lineman across from him. So
I saw the green and white move first.
We've got 3rd and 9.
So I bet that's going to change the play call for Shady side because they did. That was a handoff to Wyatt Ryman up the middle, and he had some running room.
Van Ness bringing the play in here. A lot of familiar names we've been calling for Shady side on the field last few years.
Twin receivers left. Brock, your tight end, to the right.
It's unbalanced left also.
Coming in motion is Van Ness. Oh, a little flea flicker here in the backfield,
nice,
and they're going to get Van Ness. They're going to throw him down for a huge loss. A loss of almost 10. We'll go 10 on the play, and the punting unit is going to have to come out here. I don't like Shady side going trickery this early in the game.
They lined up unbalanced, strong to the left, brought a little motion back to the right, ran a little reverse back to the strength, but great job by Waterford defense of staying home on the play, and Shady side ended up a negative 5 yards there with the penalty and the loss there.
4th down and 16 for the Tigers.
Waterford should get great field position here. The two returners.
Low snap.
50.
Oh, boy, he's going to get it off, though. Nice high punt. Going to be bounces at the 50. Oh, man, that kid Waterford player needs to get away from him. He goes over, almost hit his foot out there. Tigers will down it at the Waterford 47-yard line is where it looks like.
30-yard punt for Shady side. So
Waterford's going to get great field position for their first drive.
John Chevrolet was telling us about a supposedly good running back for Waterford. I think he said his number was 32.
Yep. Holden Daly will be their stud. Bubba Capral tells him rush for over 1,400 this season. Quarterback under center. Turns, hands off that time. It's Huffman on the carry that time. Number 10, Jacob Huffman, a 6'2 senior for the Wildcats.
He's a nice-sized kid, too, 6'2", 190.
McCutcheon, quarterback for the Wildcats, waits for the play to be run into him. So no score here. 9:35 to go here in the first quarter on AM 1370 WVOY and also on our website, watchdognetwork.com. Click there. You can listen anywhere in the world as long as you got an internet signal. In motion that time is Dylan Taylor for the Wildcats. Pitch out. Oh, good piece of tackling by the Tigers.
After about a 4.5-yard gain, the ball is on the Shady side, 46.5-yard line.
Good run by Daly. Daly showed a little speed there.
Going to be 3rd down and 3.
So at the we'll go 40 between the 46 and 47-yard line of Shady side. They got to get to the, let's go 44 for a first down.
Full house backfield. Double tight.
Yeah, someone moved for Waterford. This is going to back them up 5. Great pickup that time by Mason Van Ness. He immediately pointed out to the official. Official drops the flag.
Penalties drive coaches crazy, but that situation really drives you crazy. You're in a very, very manageable 3rd and 3. You can call whatever you want. Now you're back at 3rd and 8. Good idea, Jerry. We need to.
All these windows are getting fogged up in here tonight, so I have to stand up here and try to wipe this one down.
We might have to open this one a little bit, get some air blowing through it. I don't mean wide open.
Quarterback now in the shotgun formation. Draws back, quick release, and it falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down, and the Wildcats will bring the punt unit on.
Tried to run a little curl to the right side, about 9 yards. He wouldn't have had the first down even if he caught the ball cleanly if Shady side would have made the tackle. There goes our headset.
You can just set that right on the edge, Mark.
If I didn't hit somebody in the head with that. That happened over on Wheeling Island. No, they're going to punt.
see here. There's the punter. Okay. Punting will be Lane Klein for the Wildcats. Good snap back. Gets the kickoff. It's high. What a punt. Inside the 20. Going to bounce back to the 20-yard lines and roll out of bounds.
Yeah, Shady Side caught a little break there with that kick back. It went out of bounds at the 20.
Sometimes when that ball rolls the other direction, that thing could have rolled down to about the 10. So good bounce for the Tigers, and you'll see their offense for the second time. Both teams trading punches, and we'll start over again here. Still 0-0 on that West Liberty University scoreboard. So Wyatt Ryman will be your tailback. He gets the handoff here off left tackle, pushing the pile forward. Good job by Wyatt to gain some extra yards when it looked like he was going to be stopped in the backfield. We'll mark him down at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, that was an excellent effort because defense made contact at about the line of scrimmage, and he fought his way for 5, maybe a little more than 5.
Clock continues to roll. 7:42 in the first quarter. Still no score here. We will not see a running clock tonight. I could promise you that.
Waterford in a 4-man front. Showing blitz.
Turn. Handoff. And nowhere to go for Osmond that time. And he's going to lose a couple yards.
Number 3 came off the corner there, Andrew Taylor on the blitz. He and a couple linemen blew it up for a 2-yard loss. We'll have to turn the defrosters on in here, Jerry.
Well, it is getting foggy here in a hurry in this press box. I might have to take one of them windows out before long.
This is the way a lot of these press box windows are, but usually it's because of dirt on them.
So 3rd and 7. Wash rolls out right, looking downfield.
Look.
Oh, man, the Waterford defender stepped in front of it.
Look at the man down here.
Yeah, wide open downfield.
Beckett was
it was Corey Beckett, and they didn't see him. He went short. Shady Side fans wanted a pass interference. I didn't see it. I just think it was a great play by the defensive back from Waterford. He just went up and knocked the ball down.
Good defense by Waterford again. Shady Side's going to have to punt. Waterford should get good field position again. These two guys are standing about the same spot they were the last punt.
Shady Side punt unit on. Gets the snap back. Oh, my. Someone's not blocking because someone's coming there unblocked. The Wildcats fall on it after they fumbled it for a second, and they do get it back. Ooh.
So they're going to start at their 39.
Rays International and Shady Side wants to congratulate the Shady Side Tigers on a great regular season and wish them best of luck in the playoffs. Rays International offers demolition, excavation, and asbestos abatement services with a focus on safety and customer satisfaction. Rays International can be reached at 740-671-0077. Go Tigers.
Second possession here of the game for Waterford.
Purdue up on Sparty from Bubba Capital. Well, the option spins forward. What a move by the Wildcat running back.
Look at that
racing
speed
down the side. Look at the speed showed, and no one's going to catch him. He's into the end zone.
That's a great run there.
For a Wildcat, that's a 61-yard score on the option. What a run.
Little burst of speed, and they got past a couple of defenders and made it into the end zone on the last 7, 8, 10 yards with a stiff arm.
Yeah, Holden Daly showing his speed going down the Wildcat sideline.
The initial little burst, Jerry, was impressive there down that sideline.
We could tell on a couple of those little early runs he showed some speed, but boy, when he got loose, he was gone.
Here's the big guy in for the place kick.
That's an offensive lineman kicking that extra point.
High snap.
The kick is up, and that's no good. It's wide right and short.
Yep.
So the score, Wildcats of Waterford 6, Shady Side 0, 6:26 to go here in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Waterford on for the kickoff after the 61-yard touchdown run by Bailey. Another little
short one.
Yeah, short kick there. They're not kicking this deep, but they do give Chase that great field position.
Osman falling on the ball there at the 37.
That's about exactly where they took over last time. Got to get that Wyatt Ryman freight train running. 6:22 to go in the first on your West Liberty University scoreboard. 6-0 Waterford. Shayside's third trip on offense here. Came up no points on both of the other two. Wash, your quarterback. Handoff, Wyatt Ryman out to the 40, 45, close to the 50. Jump cuts inside over midfield. He's dragging Waterford Wildcats down the field. What a run by Wyatt Ryman. 15 yards. First down Tigers, and I got to tell you, I think the Tigers want to win tonight. We got to see a lot more of that in the Waterford territory at the 48-yard line. Under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Walsh shotgun formation. Ryman lined up beside him. Single receiver to each side. Handoff Wyatt, left side. Jumps forward. Oh, boy, I got to tell you, at the end, it looked like he was going to stop, and he just kind of dove forward to get 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, he's 2 times tonight he's received some contact at about the line of scrimmage and end up with positive yardage. So it's going to be 2nd down and 7 from the Waterford 45-yard line.
Waterford took one of the big guys out and brought a guy in. And they're going to have a penalty here. Sideline warning on the Tigers.
You know what I used to tell those officials, Jerry? If you were watching the game, you wouldn't know where we were.
I have no idea what's going on. Unless he stepped in front of it or something.
But sometimes the officials do need that area to run. That's why they have that marked in white. Used to be just had a stripe.
This one's going to be Osman. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 1 now for the Tigers. Osman dropping that shoulder at the end. And he's going to be down.
Is that Osman or Wash?
That might be. Is that Wash?
Looks too
yeah, he's too small. That's the quarterback, Ben Wash. I apologize. I saw the 4 and assumed it was him.
That was a direct snap to Wash. And
man, they can't afford to lose Wash. I promise you that. Because, boy, I got to tell you, you're probably going to see Wyatt Ryman line up in some Wildcat formation if that happens. So we'll take a WB Medicine Wheeling Hospital injury timeout and be right back.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube voted Best Wings USA.
Be prepared for your career. Gain the knowledge and expertise needed to excel in the workforce at both the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers. Don't miss out on sophomore hands-on days, November 12th at the Harrison Career Center and November 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Belmont Career Center. Go to bhccenters.com to see when your school is scheduled or call the Belmont Career Center at 740-695-9030 or the Harrison Career Center 740-942-4218. Visit us and learn about the programs we have to offer you. Talk to your guidance counselor or call Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today.
Golfers Lori and Associates would like to wish best of luck to all area athletes this fall season. For over 40 years, Golfers Lori and Associates has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to businesses and individuals. Golfers Lori and Associates expertise ranges from small business consulting and accounting services to more in-depth services such as financial statements and tax planning and preparation services. Golfers Lori and Associates can be reached at 304-242-9300. That's 304-242-9300.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there is one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doane Ford. You can be certain that you always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. Being in business for over 50 years has given Doane Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doane Ford. Online at DoaneFord.com.
I'm not buying till I check Doane Ford.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley, with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
You demand perfection. That's why you drive the perfect car. Okay, maybe it's not exactly perfect, but it's perfect to get you to Domino's for their perfect $7.99 carry-out deal. Carry out any 3-topping pizza or a 10-piece order of wings, smothered in delicious sauces like hot buffalo, garlic parmesan, and honey barbecue, just $7.99 each. Demand the perfect carry-out deal at Domino's. Carry out only and must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary. Excludes XL and specialty pizzas. Crust availability varies by size.
Frio Stack and Associates Auctioneers, Realtors, Certified Appraisers specializing in antiques, business liquidations, multi-parcel land auctions. Frio Stack and Associates is a regional business offering the executor, attorney, agent, and other individuals the most comprehensive and technologically advanced auction and appraisal services available. For information on our service, call our office at 304-233-3168 or email frioauc@aol.com. Frio Stack and Associates sells the earth and everything on it.
Welcome back here to Shady Side. The injured Tiger is quarterback Ben Wash. He got hit at the end of that play. He set up. Then all of a sudden he went back down, and the officials and coaches out there called for the emergency squad to come out. They came out. Then they called for the stretcher to come out. So the stretcher's out there. They're putting him onto the stretcher now. I can't see past a group of people that are standing there.
You know, we get some administrators and coaches, and now the players are going to walk out and check on him, and I think a couple of people came down, might have been his parents. But,
I'm not going to assume anything up in the box, but after the play, he set up. So he hasn't been motionless the whole time. He did set up and go back down. That's what we saw from up here. At first, I thought it was Osmond because I saw it before. It was the quarterback who took the direct snap and immediately take off running. So it is the sophomore QB Ben Wash.
We can't speculate on what's wrong. Maybe
well, he's sitting up.
He is sitting up in the thing, and in both arms he's high-fiving his players.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, it's some kind of leg injury.
Right. Unfortunately, all the players got around before I could see. I don't know if it would have helped, because I think he just got hoisted up there as they did. But obviously, they're not helping him limp off to the field. So he probably said the magic words. I felt something pop.
Yeah, I'm going to guess somewhere from the knee down, maybe, I don't know, something broken or not. We're not going to sit here and assume. We'll find out. Doc George just came in the box, and I promise you he will get to the bottom of that.
I'll try.
Looks like your quarterback. Yeah, looks like Corey Beckett is going to be your QB.
Good athlete all around.
Yeah, look here. The athlete's going to get any better than Corey Beckett. So. Yeah, so he probably didn't take many snaps in practice this week. Shotgun formation up, shady side move.
So that's what you don't need on his first play.
That was a 3rd down and 1, and now it's going to be 3rd and 6.
You would assume on 3rd and 1 that Beckett was just going to turn and hand it to Ryman and get the first down.
And you would also have to assume that the Waterford is just going to key on Ryman and make anybody else beat them.
So 3rd and 6 for the Tigers. Ball put down around the 45-yard line. Same formation. Beckett takes the snap, pump fake, looks downfield, throws one up. That's to his teammate just out of bounds, out of the reach of Mason Van Ness. It'll bring up 4th down and a long 6 for the Tigers. I would assume
Shady side will probably punt here, put Waterford back, pin them back inside the 15.
So far, penalties have really killed Shady side on a couple of drives. A little false start on both of them has gone from short distance to a chance to get it, and then have changed their play call and the punting unit on for the Tigers. Waterford Wildcats feet will be standing at the 10-yard line.
See if they come after, set up a return, get it one guy.
Good snap back here. A lot better look by the Shady side punt unit. They're going to kick away from both guys.
Went out of bounds,
yeah, I love that.
17 or 18-yard line. With it.
Give them no chance to return it. They'll walk it back to about the 7. You called it perfectly. 17-yard line is where they'll take over.
So, Shady side tried to get a quick 3 and out here and reestablish a good field position. That kid showed us something daily on that last touchdown run, though.
61-yard. Once he got past the first level,
he looked like the real deal.
He turned the speed on and had a great stiff arm at the end of that run, too. So look at this full house backfield they have right now. No receivers. This is a run all the way.
Yeah.
Got blockers. And good job on the Tigers to swarm there.
Pick up 1 or 2.
Let's give them 1 yard on the carry, and that was by number 10, Jacob Huffman.
Yeah, it was a good job by Shady side, his point of attack, and the backside guys ran the ball well for just a 2-yard gain.
Well, you know, let's face it, Washington's back up. Got the next man up mentality. Shady's like gets a little emotional break somehow on a turnover or something. They get the team playing inspired. It's an emotional game.
And they missed the extra point. So it's a 6-0 game here. We're 3 minutes ago in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's real early.
Quick hitter up the middle, going for nothing. Good job by the defensive front from the Tigers. And that's led at the bottom of that play by big number 76. That's Christopher Thesaurus. And there's another number there. I'm waiting for him to turn sideways, 57, and that's Gage Joseph.
Nose of the ball right at 20. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 for Waterford.
I don't think they're comfortable passing the ball. They'll go trips right, nobody left. They'll keep Daly in to block. Quarterback pumps, goes downfield. Pass is high and goes incomplete. Yeah, and the quarterback got hit hard at the end of that play.
Yeah,
and that was Gavin.
They don't look like they're real comfortable throwing the ball.
And that was Ryan Florence. I apologize. Got the quarterback.
So, Shady side, good defensive series here, 3 and out.
Yeah, emotionally, you like to see that from the defense after losing Ben there.
Going to get the ball back here.
Great field position. But the
line.
punters had 2 good punts, though, for the Wildcats.
Shady side needs the field to make sure don't let it get a roll.
High over that, huh? He goes up and gets it in a nice boomer. Going to be fair caught right in midfield. Good job by Mason Van Ness to show that fair catch.
Right in midfield.
Good field position down for the Tigers. Purdue beat Michigan State 40-29. The last update we just got here.
It was 37-29. Michigan State had the ball, and then they got crunched, I think, on a 3rd long or something.
And Wake Forest went down today, so a couple undefeated, no longer in college football. And Cincinnati was only up 8.
I think they might have opened it up.
Okay, it was 28-20 with 3.5 minutes to go.
Oh, no, I had 28-12. Okay.
It was 28-20 with 3 minutes to go.
There we go.
Wide Ryman, big hole up the middle, give him 9 yards on that first down carry out to the 41-yard line of the Wildcats of Waterford.
I don't always watch Saturday morning, but there were some great signs in the audience at Cincinnati. The playoff committee took a lot of shots.
I think Doc said it this morning. They're just playing this ESPN playing up to Cincinnati.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Well, they did.
I mean, they were just trying to stir it. Yeah, no way they're going to two-win Tulsa at Cincinnati. Okay, when you got that Cincinnati SMU coming, that's a perfect opportunity to go down there.
In motion is Osmond. Hand off, wide Ryman. Spins forward, that's enough. Boy, they got to the, it's going to be just short of the 40, so it'll bring up a third and less than one. We'll go about a football length is what he's going to need for a first down.
You know, I'm getting some texts. They're saying it looks like a torn ACL on Wash, but if that's the case, I'm not clear why they wouldn't have, helped him off the field, and let him, do that all the time, off the field.
Is it just feeling stability of the knee? Is that what they're going to do that?
Yeah, I'm just thinking that, he probably could have limped off, but I'm not sure why the stretcher, unless, to me, it sounds more like a broken bone.
Tigers go trips left, single receiver right. Ryman, lone tailback.
Quarterback sneak
up front. Oh, great job by Corey Beckett to sneak that one. He needed a football and give him 2.5 yards. Love the play call from the Tigers there. Over the 40, little spotted down at the 38-yard line.
That would be young Michael Kernan calling the plays. His dad and I went to high school together. He's over to our left in the box next to Greg Warren.
By the way, LSU up 7-0 on Alabama.
I was wondering about that score would happen.
Yeah, 7:40 to go in the first quarter.
If Alabama loses that game, they'll drop to 3.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Why not keep him at 2?
Why not?
Low snap. Goes. He still gets the handoff to Wyatt, and Wyatt's going to just get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe give him a half yard on the play. But that timing of that play was messed up by the low snap.
What's the time on the clock there, Jerry? I can't see.
Yeah, we got 18 seconds. That'll be the last play of the first quarter.
Arkansas 31-28 over Mississippi State, who was ranked by the playoff committee. Only 21 seconds left. Arkansas hit a 2-point conversion.
They missed one last week.
Yeah, Mississippi State will have the ball with 21 seconds left.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter here, folks. Wildcats 6, Tigers 0. We'll be back in 60.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
The original Undo's in Benwood is the perfect place to enjoy the big game, great food, and the company around you. The outdoor patio is the best kept secret in Marshall County, featuring plenty of big screen HD TVs, an outdoor beer garden, and NFL and MLB packages so you don't miss a second of the action. With the holiday season fast approaching, don't forget about Undo's Catering. Perfect for holiday parties, family gatherings, conferences, weddings, or any event large or small. Check out undos.com for menus, specials, entertainment, and more. Undo's Family Restaurant. Family owned since 1953.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Get ready to start the second quarter. Belair and Garfield tied up 7-7.
The G-Man, right, Biff?
That's per Mr. Bubba Capral. Sprint left, looking downfield, and I'm going to cut back against the green. Got some running room to the right, over the 40, 35, out to the 30, going to be ran out of bounds. Good piece of running that time by Mr. Corey Beckett of the Tigers. And they'll, is it a first down or not? Yeah, they'll pick.
Nice play on
they're down 1, I believe.
The offensive line always gets pointed out when they make a mistake, but good on them, there's no illegal man downfield on the design pass play. You know what I mean? It took a little time before he decided to run.
So it's the Waterford 29. They almost got to get to the 28, and then the ball's on to the 29. So if it is 3rd and 1, like I said, there's room right up the middle to run if he wants it again. Turn, hands it to Wyatt. Wyatt, that's enough for a first down. He needed one. give him 3. That's first down. Tigers will move to 6 again. Fought that ball out at the 26 26-yard line.
My son's alma mater, Kentucky 7, Tennessee 7. 6 to go in the first, always a game no matter what the records are.
Well, Ian picked Kentucky today.
Minus 1.5, but the line drops, they'll pick them by game time. So a lot of money on Tennessee.
6-0 Wildcats lead. Tigers now threatening to get into that red zone. Hoffman and Ryman lined up in the backfield. Fakes it up the middle, direct snap to, I think, Osman.
No, they gave it. That was a little trap play, I believe.
See, I thought that he acted like it went over his head there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you see Ryman trying to act it out there. So give him 2 yards on that carry.
Ball to the 25. Just inside the 25.
Right inside the 25-yard line. River leads Bern Union 12-7.
What did we say their nickname was? Did it call it out today?
The Pilots of River.
No, the Bern Union. In Sugar Creek or Sugar Grove.
Beckett, great job by Beckett keeping his eyes downfield. Finds Mason Van Ness.
Nice.
And that's going to be enough for another Tiger first down. Put that at the 15-yard line into the red zone tonight. Oh, the Shadyside Tigers.
Rockets.
And that referee said, wind that clock. It looks like Sam Chicken Jones. Is that him?
No.
I can tell by the way he walks, it looks like Chicken.
Wait till you see him.
It's a close one.
Wait till you see him signal the chain gang to move. I mean,
he could be a traffic cop with that arm. Hand off wide around, off left tackle, spins forward, give him 2 yards.
Good job by the right side of the Bern Union, or Waterford defense.
You were early weekend.
Thank you, Bern Union. Trying to still think of that nickname, Doc.
Rockets.
Rockets, there you go. Like the Canaan Valley Rockets.
Yeah.
9:46 to go in the first half. Waterford still leads 6-0, but Tigers now threatening. Ball's to 14. Quarterback rolls left.
Right open.
Oh, man. Osman inside the 5, another first down. It'll be first and goal at the 3-yard line for the Tigers. Good catch and catch from Beckett to Van Ness. Osman.
Well designed play there by Shadyside. Hit the open man out in the flat. He's down at the 2-yard line.
It almost sounds like offensive coordinator Koenig had been practicing all year for the event. Ben would go down, you know.
I like the fake handoff and then Beckett rolling out. I love Beckett right now. Doing a great job keeping it out. Oh, Wyatt Ryman in for a Shadyside touchdown. He leaps over the pile from 2 yards out. 6-6 Tigers, Wildcats. Extra point pending.
An important statement and drive for the Tigers coach after the injury of QB1.
First of all, falling down after a 61-yard touchdown run, losing your quarterback, getting taken out here on a stretcher. You fight back there, and you put a great drive together. Good job, Shadyside Tigers.
Shadyside's an experienced team and experienced coaching staff, and they're not going to rattle us early in the game, and just stick with the plan.
I like Van Ness taking his time, getting that kicking shoe on. No need to rush it here. Still got plenty of time on the play clock. Van Ness is the right-footed kicker. Got the old square-toed shoe out there. Kick is up, and it's no good. It goes wide right. Both kicks there gone wide right. 6-6. 9:06 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back in 60.
Gumby's grab and go. I can't slow down. I want to save some cash. Gotta get my stuff. Want to get it fast. Gotta bring home the bread. There's a place I know. I can get what I need. I can grab and go.
Stop by Gumby's for all your pre-game and post-game needs. Gumby's has water, juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, soft drinks, chips, and tons of snacks. Gumby's, your grab-and-go game headquarters.
Gumby's grab and go. Gumby's rocks.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
6-6 there. Both teams have missed their extra points here tonight, and they're both wide right on that same goalpost over there. Tigers on for the kickoff. Good kick here. Oh, man, he jumps up and grabs it at the 30-yard line. Oh, and a great tackle going downfield. Someone get that young man's number. 64, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson. He goes down and makes the tackle.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah.
Now that's the hustle you like on the kickoff team. Stayed in his lane, went downfield, and made the big hit.
How important, Coach, is a 3-and-out after you score?
Very important.
Most underrated stat, and High State seems to, today, like a lot of 3-and-out. I don't think they had one against Penn State. I was there at the game. They did. It was only one the whole game.
No, they were 0 for 9 at one point today was Nebraska on third down conversion. Then they got a big one late in the game.
Yeah. Officiating was poor, I thought.
Handoff. Come on, Rex snap to the running back that time.
Nice run,
Still running.
Good, great effort.
Yeah, going to be just short of the first down, giving 9.5 yards rushing on that first down carry.
Daly.
Oh, that was their big running back, Holton Daly, 6 foot, 200-pound senior.
John Treveri told me before the game that he was good.
They said there are a couple losses. They said the one in Fort Fry was a really close game down there. And we look here, all of us know how good Fort Fry is.
Yeah, I think that Fort Fry beat them pretty soundly.
Okay.
Trimble beat them.
Yeah, there's a pitch, quarterback pitch. They're not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to lose 2 yards on the play.
Could not get the edge.
They got Waterford, I think, got a favorable spot there.
I thought they did too. I thought it should be back at least another yard.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's a third, about a yard and a half. I thought he lost.
He never was able to turn that up at the end of that.
Maybe he dove at the last second. I don't know.
3rd and 2 for the Wildcats. They go under center.
Toss
sweep right. Oh, they got him. He did not get the first down.
He definitely lost.
Great defense there by Shady Side.
I would say move him back at least a half yard. It did. The stick did move about a half yard.
See if Waterford rolls the dice here on 4th.
Now it's 4th and a full 2 yards.
I
don't know. I don't know if I go over this. It's a 6-6 game. You're talking playoffs here. Don't take any chances. Give Shady Side a short field with momentum. Punt the ball down. Your punter is booming the ball tonight.
Maybe they'll try to just draw them offside.
That's what I'm thinking.
And the Wildcats are going to call a timeout. We'll take one with them here. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
Boston Altmeyer Funeral Homes in Crematory wants to congratulate Shady Side on a great season and wish them luck in the playoffs. Good luck, Tigers, from the Bachneck Altmeyer Funeral Homes, 3900 Central Avenue, Shady Side, 740-676-4310. Thanks to Bachneck Altmeyer Funeral Homes.
That was a good picture I tweeted in us.
We'll see what they decide during the timeout, whether they're going to punt or go for it.
So it's 7:09, 4th and 2, and Waterford's punt unit is out on the field. I think that's the decision you got to make.
Absolutely.
And they're going to put Wyatt Ryman deep for the Tigers here. He'll have his feet, his heels on the 25-yard line.
High snap.
A real high snap. Oh, man. Well, I got to tell you, the punter, they're going to call something on this. This is going to be first down. That's a terrible call by that White Hat. Terrible.
That was a late call.
And they're going to get a first down because of it. No way. No way. The punter did. Oh, man. And he's going to hear it from the Shady Side crowd.
Shady Side staff here on the sideline didn't care much for it. No, well, it was late. If there was contact there was very little. So,
horrible call. These are supposed to be playoff referees, correct?
They are. from running into the kicker, but still hasn't over the first.
Yeah, all they needed was 5 yards.
Right, so that's going to put the ball at the Waterford 48.
Not a great call.
First and 10 for Waterford.
6:58 remaining here. Boy, they give Waterford life on a drive that, man, I'm telling you, not a good call.
You know.
Oh, man, what a hit there! What happened? The quarterback left the receiver out to dry there. He went up. The receiver made a great effort to try to go high point and bring it down, but the shady side defender there undercut him, and there was no way. I don't care what level of football you play, he wasn't coming down with that ball.
That was just a little soft pattern, and the quarterback, his throw wasn't real strong. Like I said, he was high, and he let him hang there. That's the kind you go back and tell your buddy, how about getting that down a little bit.
How about we got basketball season coming up soon? Don't leave me hanging out like that.
There's a tall sweep.
Ball's on the turf, and who had it? That's Tiger football. Turnover. They'll have it at the Waterford 39-yard line. And a flag by that side judge at the end, too.
I don't think it was a flag.
No, he threw the white flag.
Oh, the white?
Or the yellow flag.
It is, yeah.
To me, that had to be piling on at the end of that.
Yeah, no time for an illegal block on the back or anything silly like that.
No, it was just a big rugby scrum and everybody pushing and shoving for the ball.
You know, Coach, I don't like to, you know, we all make mistakes, coaches, players, referees, but maybe I'm naive, but I like to think that the playoff referees might be a little cut above than the average game. You know, and that was a very disappointing call on that roughing the pass punter.
That was.
And the penalty is going to go against Waterford. Personal foul, face mask, and that had to be after the recovery.
Yes.
And so Ryman picked up the ball, and he went to take off running, and they ripped Ryman's head. They spun it around there, the helmet.
When he picked that ball at the start, it looked like a rugby play.
So the ball at the 24-yard line of Waterford. Now here's an opportunity for the Tigers. They'll go two receivers right, Offman lined up at the wing, and Brock will be your tight end left. Your quarterback, Corey Beckett.
Waterford better get another defender out there to the right.
Quick pitch out to swing pass to Ryman. He makes the move. He's still dancing out there, but boy, you got to tell you, too much dancing on that play. They're going to lose 1 yard on the play, maybe 2.
On the original alignment, Waterford didn't have enough people on that side of the field, but they recovered quickly, and Shady side lost a couple yards on that play.
Yeah, they're going to move them back 3 yards here, second down and 13.
Ball's on the 26.
Preliminary report, and this is odd, on appears to be broken wrist for Wash, which is kind of confusing why they took the stretcher out. So I don't know how valid that can be. I'll go down half and see what I can find out.
Once
I get my pizza.
Bunch formation left here.
Oh, got it.
Block. Yeah,
blocker.
Right, got it.
Over the 20, and we got some positive yards on that one. Give him 7 yards rushing on that play.
What do you think, 3rd and 8? Or?
3rd and 6, looks like.
3rd and 6 with the ball to the 21.
Oh, yeah, 4 down territory. I don't think they're going for any field goals here, and I know it's a tie game.
No, this is no field goals here.
5.5 left in the second.
3rd down, and they're actually going to put officially 7 on the scoreboard, and I agree with it. I formation, Osman and Ryman.
Close.
Hand off Ryman. Cuts back in between the
nice.
seven. He's got running room. Ooh. That's enough for a Tiger first down. He needed 7. Give him 9 on that rush.
And the chains are moving.
Inside the red zone for the second time here tonight.
Jerry, your enthusiasm in announcing Tiger game makes me feel that you could have been an alumni here.
I said if my kid wouldn't go to Wheeling Central, he would go to Shady. I love this town. I do.
You don't want to turn it out like me, believe me.
Yes, I do. Wouldn't mind being a doctor there. I formation again. Hand off Ryman. Ryman breaks the tackle. Oh, what a stiff arm by Wyatt. Over the 10, down to the 8.
Center Shady side can get a first down around the 2-yard line.
I tell you,
3-yard line.
somebody growing up here, I'm not much on sentimentality, but we talked about this when we did the game earlier in the year. The field is just beautiful.
Oh, man, how nice is this one?
Idyllic sight for high school football, Friday night lights. I know it's Saturday, but it's playoffs.
So 2nd down and 5, ball's at the 8. And Mark just said they can get a first down right around the 3-yard line.
Formation again.
River up 20-7 in that game over Bern Union. Wyatt Ryman, stop. Jump cuts left. And let's see if they give him any kind of yardage.
Maybe a half a yard.
Yeah, nothing. We'll mark it back to the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, they'll put it back down at the 8-yard line.
Down the downs marker barely moved the stick.
Third down?
Yeah, 3rd down and about 6 or 7.
They're saying 8 over here.
4:20 remaining in the first half. The
it's
Tigers.
A big play.
And
and everything.
As Doc Georgia says, this is 4-down territory.
I thought that was Doc Heinerman.
I do apologize. I meant Doc Heinerman. And Beckett's going to shoot himself. A naked
Don't hesitate. Go straight ahead.
bootleg left, and he's going to step out right before the end zone where they drive him out.
First and goal.
It is a first down Tigers. 1st and goal. Let's mark it at the 1-yard line.
Hey, let me show you my football acuity. I think Ryman's going to get the ball here.
Yeah. He got it last time at the 2 when he dove over top the pile.
Naked bootleg there. Nobody home for Waterford on this near side.
Naked bootleg, one of my favorite plays in football.
Right. Are we allowed to say naked on the air?
I'm not sure, as long as we're not naked in the booth.
God, what a bad visual.
And look at this little jumbo package from Shady Side. They'll go heavy to the right. And Wyatt Ryman in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Tigers! Into the end zone from 1 yard out. Shady Side 12, Wildcat 6, exactly 4 minutes to go in the first half.
And what a determined, emotional response to their QB1 going down. And credit Corey Beckett, just utility. Put me in anywhere, I'll play. Just put me in, Coach.
I love the play call when Beckett took it himself.
Yeah,
I do.
It's very imaginative. I mean, it really was.
Everybody goes right, he goes left, and couldn't ask for anything more.
And
so the Tigers will go for 2.
You know, they're key and Ryman. That's a safe call.
I'd give it to him again here.
His same exact play. Gage Joseph lined up in the backfield.
Fullback straight ahead.
Boy, did they give that to Gage Joseph?
No good. I don't see
it.
No
good. No. How much time, Jared, before half?
4 minutes exactly. 12-6. Tigers lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Carlini's Pizza, located at 4010 Central Avenue in Shadyside, is a proud supporter of Tiger football. Stop in before or after tonight's game for a tray of our famous pizza, ordered by the slice. Give us a call at 740-671-2100. Carlini's Pizza says, go Tigers. Doc, is there anything you can do to get us some Carlini's up here in the box for halftime? Or
I think it's Steve Felice over there.
I think it's Carlini's tonight.
Is it Carlini's?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Mm-hmm. I got it. Sorry. I'm not sure how to look. I think it's Carlini's.
I saw chocolate chip cookies there.
Another low kick down the center of the field.
Oh, good pickup. Looked like he got to play shortstop on the baseball team at Waterford. Good kick coverage this time by the Tigers. Still going forward, though. They'll mark it down at the 32-yard line is where the Waterford offense will come out again tonight. First and 10, ball at the 32. 3:51 to go in the first half. Shadyside 12, Waterford 6. Waterford did score first, a 61-yard touchdown by Holden Bailey, but it's been all Tigers since. But Tigers have lost quarterback for the night. Ben Wash, he has left the game. What station? 1370. And quarterback drops back to pass. Oh, hits Daly. Daly turns and catches it. and is drilled by Mason Van Ness of the Shadyside Tigers. Oh, let's give him 1 yard on that catch.
The pass plays here for Waterford. The quarterback's delivering the ball a little bit late.
And I think he's putting a little air under each one of them. And what's going to happen is the Shadyside is going to read that a little bit, and they're going to step in front of them.
They're going to jump one of those.
You're right.
But you said it earlier. They don't look like they're comfortable when they have to throw here.
Well, they go trips left, single receiver right. That's a big guy in the slot for Waterford. Quarterback looks
deep,
downfield,
post pattern,
turns, and it's
got
caught. What a catch that time, going downfield by the Waterford, and that's Mason Heiss. Heiss, a junior.
Number 23, junior, 6 foot 175. Looks a little taller than that, but got behind the Shadyside defender there, and that's the play that Waterford needed.
And quarterback laid it where it needed to be.
Yes,
yeah, and boy, that's a big pass. They're down to the 26-yard line. Oh, the Tigers. Man.
So with the two timeouts that they have left, the clock should be no factor. They have plenty of time to do what they want.
Twin receivers to each side. Quarterback shotgun. He's going to take this one himself.
Well, they got
nowhere to run. It doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And
Shadyside is just swarming at the ball.
I'm surprised.
I don't like for them. I don't like their quarterback tucking and running. When you got a running back that runs as good as they do, and Holden Daly.
He wasn't even in the backfield with the quarterback.
He was
out
split
here.
out. Yeah.
I thought that was the name of all the linemen at Penn State, Holding Daly.
Boy, you're writing jokes tonight. I like it.
Of course, none of them were called like today. We get called, but not anybody else.
Quarterback is Grant McCutcheon. As Bubba said earlier, he is the coach's son. He's in a shotgun formation. Turn, quick swing pass there.
Come on, cut him
Did
off.
that ball hit the ground? No, it didn't. They say he caught it, and he's down to the 20, which will bring up a third and about, let's go 4.
When he
Four down territory, I would say here, too.
Sure. When he released that ball, it looked like it was going to hit the ground. But no one on the Shady side.
Minute 56, and clock is ticking.
Fuck. On the message boards this week, they said, why can't you get Doc Georges in the press box to call the game with you? I got to tell you, the people got to be happy with you in this box.
Get out of here.
Okay. And I'll tell you who the lady was. Shadyside Sue, they call her.
I wonder who that is. She did one, and I apologize for not making the Belair game, but I didn't realize there was a noon kickoff for Ohio State, and I left Friday night.
There's a Daly to the 20, down to about the 19. So this will bring up a 4th and 3 for the Wildcats.
Shadyside Sue.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I really don't.
I'll ask Greg Warren at halftime
Yeah,
break.
and she asked. I'll show it to you. I mean, I'm not. Can I just go on there and tell people where you can listen to the game and all that?
Shadyside Sue, if you're listening, thank you so much.
She said she's a big fan of Doc Georges. But I'm not going to tell you what the second guy said about you.
That's all right.
He said he wanted 10,000 other people in front of you before you get the call.
Imagine who was that?
He didn't put his name by it.
Timeout, Waterford.
So Waterford calls a timeout with exactly 1 minute remaining in the first half.
I tend to agree with the second guy.
Let's pick 27-7 River. That score courtesy of Mr. Bubba Caprell.
Boy, wouldn't that be a nice rematch next week?
I got to tell you, it looks like River's going to take care of business on their side of the bracket. And if Shadyside can, guys, we're going to have ourselves an all-OVAC.
Third round game.
And if you can't hear it on the radio, you can also go to www.watchdognetwork.com and listen to this game. Watchdognetwork.com and click on 1370.
Absolutely.
Want to thank Ray's International, Bachnick Altmeyer Funeral Homes and Crematory, and our friends at Carlini's Pizza. Jerry Ames, Dr. Mark Heinerman, and Dr. Angelo George is here. Our friend Bubba Caprell is in the booth with us tonight because the other room is being used by Waterford's radio station.
I don't think...
Here it is, good folks. 4th and 3.
I don't think Waterford's used Daly enough here in the first half. I'd give him the ball about 35 times.
Quarterback will go under center.
Minute left.
No receivers here. He turns, hands off, and he looks downfield, and the pass is bobbled. Did he ever? They're going to say he did.
I think he got it.
Yeah, when he bobbled it at first, he did bring it down before he stepped out of bounds at the 15-yard line. That is a first down, Wildcats.
Am I seeing 2 timeouts left for Waterford, 3 for Shadyside?
Well, they've got Waterford has one left.
Shadyside has all 3.
They just
Waterford
called
has
the one right there.
Right
and
now,
they
they're
called
down
the
to
one back when they decided to punt.
53 seconds to go. Now they can still get a first down at the 6-yard line. And there's a penalty. Sideline warning on Shadyside.
That's the second one.
That's their second one. Will there be a penalty here?
Were they down past the line? I didn't see a lot of yelling and screaming.
I think Shadyside coaches are wondering what the call was. So there's the 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, we heard Greg Warren just say it.
Going down to the 10. That is.
What was it?
Sideline warning.
I know, but I mean,
one.
what is it? I mean, nobody's moving back.
Yeah, and everybody's within the play box.
The officials watch if touchdown. Touchdown, Waterford.
Is there a penalty on the play?
I saw a flag.
There's a penalty.
There's a late flag now.
Well, there's a penalty after the touchdown for sure, but was there a penalty before that?
I saw a flag. I see 2 flags down.
Okay, so I think they're going to call an illegal pick play on the Wildcats. So
let's see.
So what's going to happen in here is they're going to move it back, then back for the it'll be a 15-yard penalty against Shadyside for the extracurricular after that play.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, and that'll be a half the distance. So there's going to be 2 penalties. And the Wildcats have already gone back. They know this is going to be a touchdown. Block. They're going to call block in the back, so that was the pick. Then the personal foul against Shadyside. So like I said, they'll walk it back one way, then back the other direction. The touchdown does not count. So they'll walk the ball out to the, let's go 25-yard line, and then they'll come. Then I would guess this is a half the distance.
That should get to the 12 then.
12.5-yard line is what I'm.
And a first down.
So they lost about 2 yards out of the deal.
46 and a half. At what point, Coach, do they start the clock? When the play is snapped, ball snapped?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought extracurricular. All right.
So the clock did not play there when he wound it.
So they not only lost 2.5 yards.
They lost about 8 seconds.
The touchdown too.
46 seconds left in the first half.
With 1 timeout left.
1st and 7, ball at the 12.5-yard line. Quarterback looks, McCutcheon, and he threw that. The closest guy to that one was Mason. I'm sorry, that's Corey Beckett.
He had 2 guys in almost the same area.
Well, his 2 receivers ran the exact same route and met each other, and one was supposed to zig when he should have zagged. So
it's a story of my whole life.
It's an old Mark Nardoniism.
Mm-hmm. Quarterback draw would be the play here for Waterford, but I don't know whether they'd have that or not.
2nd down and 7. And
4 down territory.
Yeah, and they can get a first down at the, let's just say just past the 6-yard line going towards the 5.
Now they've got Daly back in the backfield.
Oh, boy. And Elijah Brock going to have to come back the
Option
other direction.
left.
Option. Hands off the hold to Daly. And Daly hit hard. Did he get enough for a first down?
I think he's just a little bit short.
No, chains.
The chains have remained in place. And
28 seconds.
Timeout Waterford. So they just burned their last timeout.
It's going to be 3rd down and
1.
1.5 there at the 7-yard line.
Let's reset. Take a 30-second spot and be right back in 30.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA.
Doc George has got an update on Belair. Give it to us.
Halftime. Garfield, Garrison, G-Men 14. Spigs Red 7.
So 14-7, Garfield over Belair at the half.
And for those of you that want to watch a replay, Garfield runs the single wing, and certainly a fun offense to watch. Hopefully they won't come up on the...
3rd down and 2, Greg Warren says on the loudspeaker.
Voice of the Tigers for 83 years.
They are out of timeout, so if he doesn't get a first down here, they're going to have to hurry back to the... Gets it to Daly. Daly has enough for a first down. He falls forward to the 5. The clock will stop just enough to, and they don't even have to move the 6. They just got to move the downs marker.
They're saying
It's clicking.
They're saying fourth down.
4th and 2.
Oh, boy.
15 seconds.
Guys, I tell you, that's almost to the 5. That should be...
They spiked
He spiked it on 4th down.
He spiked it.
He just spiked it on 4th down. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be
what's the
they'll
flag?
decline that. False start on the offense. Decline it. It's Shady Side football.
No, they have that blown dead before the spike.
Oh, boy.
I thought he got a first down.
I did too, but now the ball's at the just outside the 10, 4th and 5.5.
Yeah, 5.5. Clock is running. 4 seconds.
There's another move.
They moved, and the clock's still running. The clock ran an extra 3 seconds there.
Well, they got 1 left, 0.6.
They're going to put about 3 back on, though, I would think. He's going to wind this as soon as he does it.
Yeah.
That's going to be halftime.
That's it. Over. Poor clock management there by Waterford in the last minute or so.
I'm going to go on record and say that's some of the worst clock management I've seen in a high school football game in a long time. And the Waterford coaches are not going to be happy about
when
this.
they come out this door here, they won't be too happy.
Yeah,
you're right.
So watch yourself, Doc.
Yeah.
So we got a score of 12-6 here at the half in a really fun football game we've seen here the first 24 minutes. Brad Leonard will have your halftime show, and we'll be back here. Again, Shady Side 12, Waterford 6. We'll be back shortly.
Be prepared for your career. Gain the knowledge and expertise needed to excel in the workforce at both the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers. Don't miss out on sophomore hands-on days, November 12th at the Harrison Career Center and November 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Belmont Career Center. Go to bhccenters.com to see when your school is scheduled, or call the Belmont Career Center at 740-695-9030 or the Harrison Career Center 740-942-4218. Visit us and learn about the programs we have to offer you. Talk to your guidance counselor or call Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today.
Gompers Lori and Associates would like to wish best of luck to all area athletes this fall season. For over 40 years, Gompers Lori and Associates has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to businesses and individuals. Gompers Lori and Associates expertise ranges from small business consulting and accounting services to more in-depth services such as financial statements and tax planning and preparation services. Gompers Lori and Associates can be reached at 304-242-9300. That's 304-242-9300.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there is one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. Being in business for over 50 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at doanford.com.
I'm not buying till I check Doan Ford.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley. with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
Domino's new warm oven-baked dips and twist combos are making a lot of noise in the pizza world.
Holy cow. That's
good. There's cheesy marinara with dippable bread twist.
So cheesy. So tomatoey.
Sweet and cinnamony baked apple dip.
Now that is sweet.
And melty 5-cheese dip.
Hold up. 5 cheeses?
Try our new oven-baked dips and twist combos for any 3-topping pizza for $7.99 each when you carry out from Domino's. Carry out only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary. Excludes XL and specialty pizzas. Crust availability varies by size.
Frio Stack and Associates auctioneers, realtors, certified appraisers specializing in antiques, business liquidations, multi-parcel land auctions. Frio Stack and Associates is a regional business offering the executor, attorney, agent, and other individuals the most comprehensive and technologically advanced auction and appraisal services available. For information on our service, call our office at 304-233-3168 or email frioauc@aol.com. Frio Stack and Associates sells the earth and everything on it.
And welcome to the Glessner Group halftime show in Fleming Field in Shadyside, Ohio. Shadyside leading Waterford 12-6 at halftime. And taking a look at other games in Division 7, Region 27 tonight. Again, the winner of Shadyside and Waterford will meet the winner of River at Bern Union. River leading Bern Union 33-14. And the other game tonight in Division 7, Region 27, Caldwell, they are at Newark Catholic. And in the second quarter, Newark Catholic, they lead Caldwell 35-0 is that score. And taking a look at games in Division 6, Region 23 from tonight, Kip out of Columbus, they are at Barnesville. Barnesville leading Kip Columbus at the half 14-6. And the winner of that game will get the winner of Nelsonville York at Fort Fry. And in the second quarter, Fort Fry, they are leading Nelsonville York 22-0. And over in Division 5, Region 17, Bel Air, they are taking on Garfield. That game at the half, Garfield leading Bel Air 14-7. And finally, over in Division 7, Region 25, Southern Local, they are at St. Paul. And at halftime, St. Paul, they lead Southern Local 14-8. And taking a look at high school football games from last night over in West Virginia, the final week of regular season play, it was Clay Battelle shutting out 100, 58-0. Wheeling Park, they beat John Marshall 35-7. Williamstown over Magnolia 53-6. Brooke, they got by Preston County 14-7. It was Trinity out of Morgantown beating Madonna 31-14. Valley over Payton City 46-20. Parkersburg South, they beat Princeton by 10, 44-34. It was University all over Oak Hill 63-21. And it was Morgantown beating Spring Mills 49-13. And Ohio playoff games from last night in Division 3, Region 9, Steubenville, they fell to Kenston 49-42. Kenston will meet Dover, who defeated Aurora in overtime 43-42 was that final. And over in Division 4, Region 15, St. Clairsville, they defeated Carrollton 38-9. St. Clairsville will meet Meadowbrook. They defeated John Glenn 28-21. And taking a look now at college football games in the top 25 going on right now. With 5:31 to go in the first half, LSU at number 2, Alabama. LSU leading Alabama 7-0. With 9:37 left in the first half, Tennessee, they are at number 18, Kentucky. And that game is tied at 14 apiece. With 10:41 to go in the first half, number 22, Iowa. They are at Northwestern. Iowa shutting out Northwestern 14-0. With 11 minutes to go in the first half, Boise State, they're at number 23, Fresno State. Boise State shutting out Fresno State 13-0. With 8:40 left in the first quarter, number 4, Oregon, they are at Washington. Washington leading Oregon 7-3. And with 2:41 to go in the first quarter, Indiana, they're at number 7, Michigan. That game tied at 0-0. And taking a look at finals from earlier today in college football in the top 25, number 1, Georgia, they defeated Missouri 43-6. It was number 5, Ohio State, taking down Nebraska 26-17. North Carolina, they upset number 9, Wake Forest in a shootout 58-55. It was number 16, Ole Miss, downing Liberty 27-14. Illinois, they upset number 20, Minnesota 14-6. Number 25, Pitt, they go on the road and defeat Duke 54-29. It was Purdue with the upset of number 3, Michigan State 40-29. Number 6, Cincinnati, they get by Tulsa 28-20. Number 10, Notre Dame over Navy 34-6. Number 11, Oklahoma State 24, West Virginia 3. TCU, they upset number 12, Baylor 30-28. It was number 14, Texas A&M defeating number 13, Auburn 20-3. Number 15, BYU, they took care of Idaho State 59-14. Number 21, Wisconsin, they rolled Rutgers 52-3. It was Arkansas upsetting number 17, Mississippi State by 3, 31-28. And number 19, NC State, they defeated Florida State 28-14. And one other game tonight in the top 25. You'll have to stay up late for this one. 11 o'clock, number 24, San Diego State. They are at Hawaii. And again, we are at halftime from Fleming Field in Shadyside. The homestanding Shadyside Tigers, they lead the Waterford Wildcats 12-6. And coming up here on the Glessner Group halftime show, we will take a look at scores from around the NBA. We'll be back after a message from our sponsors.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
The original Undo's in Benwood is the perfect place to enjoy the big game, great food, and the company around you. The outdoor patio is the best kept secret in Marshall County, featuring plenty of big screen HD TVs, an outdoor beer garden, and NFL and MLB packages so you don't miss a second of the action. With the holiday season fast approaching, don't forget about Undo's Catering. Perfect for holiday parties, family gatherings, conferences, weddings, or any event large or small. Check out undos.com for menus, specials, entertainment, and more. Undo's Family Restaurants, family owned since 1953.
Gumby's grab and go. I can't slow down. I wanna save some cash. Gotta get my stuff. Wanna get it fast. Gotta bring home the bread. There's a place I know. I can get what I need. I can grab and go.
Stop by Gumby's for all your pre-game and post-game needs. Gumby's has water, juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, soft drinks, chips, and tons of snacks. Gumby's, your grab-and-go game headquarters.
Gumby's grab and go. Gumby's rocks.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley, with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
And welcome back to the Glessner Group halftime show. Shadyside with the lead over Waterford 12-6. And taking a look right now at the NBA, we do have one final. That was the Denver Nuggets defeating the Houston Rockets 95-94. And taking a look at other NBA games going on right now, just two games with 8:17 to go in the first half. The Jazz, they are at the Heat. The Heat lead the Jazz 39-32. And with 7:37 to go in the first quarter, the 76ers, they are at the Chicago Bulls, and that game is tied at 6-6. And other games tonight in the NBA at 8:30, the Boston Celtics, they are at the Dallas Mavericks. 10 o'clock, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks at the Phoenix Suns. And to round out the NBA schedule for tonight at 10:30, it'll be the Los Angeles Lakers at the Portland Trailblazers. And switching over to the NFL week number 9, the Thursday night game, the New York Jets, they were at the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts beat the Jets 45-30. And don't forget, tomorrow afternoon, a game you can hear at 1 o'clock on AM 1600 WKKX, 98.1 FM. The Cleveland Browns, they are at the Cincinnati Bengals. And your Sunday night game for week 9, the Tennessee Titans, they are at the Los Angeles Rams. And your Monday night game to round out the week number 9 schedule, the Chicago Bears will travel to Heinz Field to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And teams that are on a bye for week number 9, Detroit, Seattle, Tampa Bay, and Washington. And coming up here on the Glessner Group halftime show, we will take a look at scores from around the NHL and let you know how the Wheeling Nailers are doing as they have their home opener tonight. We'll be back after a message from our sponsors.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA.
Gompers Lori & Associates would like to wish best of luck to all area athletes this fall season. For over 40 years, Gompers Lori & Associates has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to businesses and individuals. Gompers Lori & Associates expertise ranges from small business consulting and accounting services to more in-depth services such as financial statements and tax planning and preparation services. Gompers, Lori & Associates can be reached at 304-242-9300. That's 304-242-9300.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there is one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doane Ford. You can be certain that you always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. Being in business for over 50 years has given Doane Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doane Ford. Online at DoaneFord.com.
I'm not buying till I check Doane Ford. Domino's new warm oven-baked dips and twist combos are making a lot of noise in the pizza world.
Holy cow.
That's good. There's cheesy marinara with dippable bread twist.
So cheesy. So tomatoey.
Sweet and cinnamony baked apple dip.
Now that is sweet.
And melty 5-cheese dip.
Hold up. 5 cheeses?
Try our new oven-baked dips and twist combos for any 3-topping pizza for $7.99 each when you carry out from Domino's. Carry out only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary. Excludes XL and specialty pizzas. Crust availability varies by size.
And welcome back to the Glessner Group halftime show. We are at halftime in Shadyside, Ohio. The homestanding Shadyside Tigers leading the Waterford Wildcats 12-6. And taking a look now at scores from around the NHL with 10:08 to go in the third period. The Hurricanes, they are at the Panthers. The Panthers leading the Hurricanes 4-2. With 7:56 to go in the second period, the Red Wings, they are at the Sabres. That game tied at 1-1. With 14:27 to go in the second period, the Bruins, they are at the Maple Leafs. That game tied at 1-1 as well. With 14:16 left in the second period, the Golden Knights, they are at the Canadiens. Canadiens leading the Golden Knights 2-1. With 9:27 to go in the second period, the Wild, they are at the Penguins. Penguins leading the Wild 2-1. With 9:42 left in the second period, the Flyers, they are at the Capitals. Flyers shutting out the Capitals 1-0. With 6:57 left in the second period, the Avalanche, they are at the Blue Jackets. That game tied at 1-1. With 12:47 to go in the second period, the Islanders, they are at the Jets. And the Islanders, they lead the Jets 1-0. And one final from earlier today in the NHL, the Lightning, they were at the Senators. Lightning defeated the Senators 5-3. And other games tonight in the NHL at 10 o'clock. It'll be the New York Rangers at the Calgary Flames. Also at 10 o'clock, the Seattle Kraken. They are at the Arizona Coyotes. And to close out the NHL schedule tonight at 10:30, it'll be the New Jersey Devils taking on the San Jose Sharks. And taking a look in the ECHL, the Wheeling Nailers, the home opener tonight, as they are taking on the Fort Wayne Comets. And with 13:48 to go in the second period, the Comets and Nailers, they are tied at 1-1. And don't forget the Wheeling Nailers, they will be at home again tomorrow afternoon at 4:10, as they will welcome the Indy Fuel to West Banco Arena. Coming up, we will send it back to Fleming Field in Shadyside, Ohio, where Jerry Ames, Coach Mark Heinerman, and Doc Georges will get you ready for the second half of Waterford and Shadyside. Shadyside leading Waterford 12-6. Back to the guys after a message from our sponsors.
Be prepared for your career. Gain the knowledge and expertise needed to excel in the workforce at both the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers. Don't miss out on sophomore hands-on days, November 12th at the Harrison Career Center and November 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Belmont Career Center. Go to bhccenters.com to see when your school is scheduled, or call the Belmont Career Center at 740-695-9030 or the Harrison Career Center 740-942-4218. Visit us and learn about the programs we have to offer you. Talk to your guidance counselor or call Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today.
Frio Stack and Associates auctioneers, realtors, certified appraisers specializing in antiques, business liquidations, multi-parcel land auctions. Frio Stack and Associates is a regional business offering the executor, attorney, agent, and other individuals the most comprehensive and technologically advanced auction and appraisal services available. For information on our service, call our office at 304-233-3168 or email frioauc@aol.com. Frio Stack and Associates sells the earth and everything on it.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
The original Undo's in Benwood is the perfect place to enjoy the big game, great food, and the company around you. The outdoor patio is the best kept secret in Marshall County, featuring plenty of big screen HD TVs, an outdoor beer garden, and NFL and MLB packages so you don't miss a second of the action. With the holiday season fast approaching, don't forget about Undo's Catering. Perfect for holiday parties, family gatherings, conferences, weddings, or any event large or small. Check out undos.com for menus, specials, entertainment, and more. Undo's Family Restaurants, family owned since 1953.
Gumby's grab and go. I can't slow down. I wanna save some cash. Gotta get my stuff. Wanna get it fast. Gotta bring home the bread. There's a place I know. I can get what I need. I can grab and go.
Stop by Gumby's for all your pre-game and post-game needs. Gumby's has water, juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, soft drinks, chips, and tons of snacks. Gumby's, your grab-and-go game headquarters.
Gumby's grab and go. Gumby's rocks.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Welcome back here to the Shady Side. Thanks to Brad Leonard for that Glessner Group halftime show. We do appreciate all his support, letting us catch our breath and get a drink of water there. And in Shady Side, we grab a couple cookies and some buffalo chicken dip here to have. So took down a couple pieces of Carlini's pizza. It's always good. So Ames, Georges, and Heinerman back here to call the second half, and Chase Hyde will kick off to the Wildcats. Good coverage again by the Tigers, getting downfield, and love them staying in their lanes, and they rip him down, and they'll start this time at the 33-yard line for the Wildcats of Waterford.
See if Waterford kind of played two different games there in the first half. First quarter, they strong running game, and second quarter they had the one long completion, but other than that, their passing game didn't look that good.
Had the one great completion down here in front of us.
Here they are in the spread again.
Yeah, they'll go two receivers each side, and they're going to put the Daly out there in the pass pattern again. McCutcheon looks downfield. He's pump fakes. Now he's going to take off running and nowhere to go, and brought down by big number 52, Andrew Downtown Brown. That's going to be a loss of a yard, so it'll bring up second down and 11 for the Wildcats. But the Tigers would love to get them off the field here after that halftime break. They do have a 12-6 lead do the Shadyside Tigers.
Wait,
Out
is
of
that
game,
a baby on the
quarterback
field?
Ben Wash.
Defensive linemen are playing peekaboo.
Harris now appears to be burping the baby.
We don't need any more trick plays,
Harris is off to the races.
but we could all use more ways to save.
Touchdown!
Nowhere to go. I
Great
believe they're
protection
going
that
to lose
time by
another
this
yard on
offensive
the
line to
play.
give Romney time.
He spun back into the line of scrimmage and just wasn't a good move. And Gage Joseph and Mason Van Ness there to rudely meet him. And Wyatt Ryman also.
Shadyside's defensive front controlled the first two plays here in the third quarter. And
I got to tell you, they're going to miss some of these linemen on this team with Joseph, Ryan Florence, Christosaurus. I haven't tweeted yet.
It's be in the booth. I'll change it.
Like it. They'll go trips right, single receiver left. He forgets to play. He has to come back and get the quarterback. Third down and 12 for the Wildcats. Quarterback scrambles right, has his eyes downfield, and oh man, great catch. It's going to be well short of the first down though. It will be 4th and 3 for the Wildcats, and we'll see. And a punting unit comes on. Corey Beckett with a good hit delivered as soon as the receiver caught the ball.
those receivers have to know where the sticks are. You know, you see that at all levels.
You need 12. You can't run a 7-yard route.
You see that
a
at
comeback route too.
All levels of football where the receiver doesn't get to the sticks. And
yeah, any kind of movement or hitting the kicker will give them a first down here because it is only 3 or 4 yards. High snap. Oh, boy, Van Ness got a hand in there. Almost blocks it. Now you're going to call radar.
Oh, nice.
Wyatt Ryman. It bounces right into his leg.
He's got a head of steam. He's got a head of steam.
Back inside to the 40.
He's got a head of steam.
And he's going to try to catch him from behind to the 20, to the 10. Oh, my goodness. One of the better punt returns you're going to see.
And I think it's safe to say you cannot tackle Wyatt Ryman one-on-one.
No, look here.
And certainly not arm tackle him.
Describe that, Jerry.
The punt bounced at the 40, and people just start getting away from it. I got to yell radar, and Wyatt Ryman says, you know what, I'm not. He runs full speed 10 yards and picks that ball up on a bounce.
With his momentum flowing.
Momentum going towards the 50, goes down the sideline, then cuts back in. They missed 3 tackles. They finally grab his jersey and put him down at the 12-yard line, is where the Tiger offense will take over of the Wildcats. Inside the red zone already. You wonder why you put Ryman back on punts? It's reasons like that. Handoff wide, off right tackle, cuts inside. Give him 6 yards on that first down carry.
But people need to watch that however they can pick that play up, because that was a dandy.
Boy, I got to tell you, 7 News is here. You'll be able to watch that tonight. And looking right at him, I got to tell you, that's going to be fun to watch. And Wyatt Ryman can add that to his already long highlight reel.
That's up near the top. I mean, he's had some great runs and things, but that's up near the top.
But just because people are trying to grab him, and he's just kept fighting and fighting.
Fullback.
Osmond up the middle, still running. Is that enough? It'll be a Shadyside first down at the 1-yard line. The little counter to Andrew Osmond.
They have to score here, but you get the feeling here that Shadyside's about ready to break this one open. I talked to Mr. Capral there a minute ago. I don't think Waterford has the type of offense that can come back from.
I would agree with you.
Two scores.
That's Councilman Capral, that newly elected councilman.
Councilman Capral, I like that ring.
Yeah.
First and goal at the 1. Any surprise who may be getting this ball? Beckett under center. Turns, handoff Ryman. No one touched him. He's in for a Shadyside touchdown. 8:41 to go in the third quarter. Shadyside 18, Waterford 6.
Coaches are signaling to stay on the field. They're going to go for 2, which they should.
Well, I'm watching the end of that Tulsa-Cincinnati game. Tulsa dove over the pile at the end of that game and reached that ball across, and they said they fumbled it and not give them the touchdown. That would have given them a chance to tie that game up.
Who's the best team in Ohio, Cincinnati or Ohio State?
Oh, we can talk about that in a couple of weeks, brother.
They'll go for 2.
I just want to get you guys going there a little
Beckett,
bit.
handoff Ryman. 2-point conversion's good. Shadyside 20, Waterford 6, 8:41 to go in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA.
So the 20-6 lead for the Tigers after the Wyatt Ryman touchdown and two-point conversion. Corey Beckett on for the kickoff.
Another low squibber.
Good squibber, fielded at the 32. It didn't go very far and leveled by
number 60.
I believe that's Mr. Ryan Florence. Ryan Florence, and it almost wasn't a tackle. It was more like a big sumo wrestler giving the old belly buster there, coming in, and he just bounced him straight to the turf.
First and 10 from the 38.
If the defense gets a stop here by the Tigers and get the Wildcats, this game's going to be over. McCutcheon takes this one himself. A couple missed tackles by the Shadyside Tigers at line of scrimmage. Oh, boy, a late flag on Shadyside, and it's going to be an extracurricular, and they're going to get 15 yards called against them.
You know, we watched this at the River game.
I didn't see it, but okay. I know there was a lot of
I know. And, you know, Coach Alenka had a great interview that Seth covered in the paper. You know, he really straightened all this out. These kids got to get their act together.
Yeah, because they hate that because Shadyside has all the momentum in the world. Don't do anything to, you know, to change that. And
that's what I just said. If you can get them off the field here, you almost put them. You're starting to get the hammer and the nail together. Starting to get that box pounded together.
Because that moves the ball down to the 44, and with the way things are going, I'm sure Waterford's going to treat everything 4-down territory.
Shotgun formation, twin receiver each side. Side judge comes in, and he's going to blow this one dead. And this is an official's timeout. They're going to move the ball forward. Yeah, that's the correct call, though. They're going to move it forward a full yard. The ball was spotted at the 44. They move it up to the 43. Two receivers each side.
Swing.
It's going to be a little.
They got that
pass.
diagnosed. Don't let them. I got the answer.
Boy, just got to the corner there.
Looked like Shadyside was going to.
I got to tell you, he
kind of that out there, but he got one block. That's all
never. But here's the thing, though, he never looked downfield. That was designed swing the whole way.
Yes.
And Shadyside read it perfectly.
They did.
Just couldn't get out there and make the tackle. They give them 6 yards on that swing pass left.
On the left hash at the Shadyside 37. Waterford going left to right here.
Washington up 7-0 on Oregon early.
Yes, I saw
Sorry,
that.
9-3. I apologize, 9-3.
Oh, they must have got a safety because it was 7-0.
In a big rugby scrum there. They're going to mark him at the 35-yard line. We're bringing up 3rd and 2.
Marshall's bringing it home 28-13 with 11 to go in the fourth of Florida Atlantic. I believe that's Coach Taggart's team now.
I want to thank Ray's International, the Bachneck Altmeyer Funeral Homes and Crematory, along with Carlini's Pizza.
14-7 Alabama over LSU. Kentucky and Tennessee neck and neck, 21-21. I hope my son is sober enough to enjoy watching the game.
This trips into the boundary.
McCutcheon looks over. That pass is low. And
they want it waved off.
That's incomplete.
Yep.
No, it wouldn't have.
Even if we would have caught it, it still wouldn't have been a first down. 4th and 2 at the 35. They have to get to the 33 for a first down.
Well, let me ask you, if you had 32 at the backfield, would you be throwing that out
No.
there on 3rd and 3?
Because you got 2 chances to get a first down there. He gets the ball.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Oh, and that'll be a turnover on down.
13 touchdowns.
Shady side football
previous 25
after
trips.
35-yard
Brown is topside. It's Juju McDowell in the Wildcat. Touchdown Gamecocks.
He goes for it, too. He sees on his feet.
Iowa up 14-3 against Northwestern.
Yeah. Ryman, and
Michigan.
Probably can hear Bubba. He says, give him a steady dose of Wyatt Ryman.
The team up north, Jerry, 10, Indiana, 0.
Okay.
Washington 9-3 as over Oregon, as somebody previously stated.
We've talked about it. You've talked about it on the show. Indiana might be the biggest disappointment in the country this year.
Their injuries and just a great coach, Tom Allen.
Yeah,
You got to love his
okay.
enthusiasm, but he's got to be devastated.
2 seconds on the play clock. They get it off. Wyatt Ryman going to run left, and he's going to be took down. Not a lot of blocking by the Shady side left-hand side of the line there.
He almost wiggled his way out of that, didn't he?
So they'll lose officially. Let's go 2 on the play, bringing up 2nd down and 12.
Yeah. Give Waterford credit there. That was a good defensive play with that young man. Wrapped up Ryman and brought him down.
20-6, Shady side leads. 6:10 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Trips left, Shady side. But look at this. They got Wyatt Ryman in the slot. Low snap. Good job by Beckett to go down and grab it. He's going to throw it up for grabs. And did anybody catch that one? Intercepted. Yeah.
Picked off by Lane Klein.
And Beckett had pressure in his face, and he just kind of threw it up for grabs.
The wide receiver actually was playing defensive back on that. He was trying to tip that out. He wasn't trying to catch it. He saw it was overthrown.
But he was looking at Ryman, and Ryman was double covered.
Yeah, the ball was lobbed up in the air. Good play there by the defensive back, Lane Klein, 5'9", 150-pound junior.
So also their punter tonight doing a great job. Gets an interception here. Much-needed interception for the Waterford Wildcats. They'll take over at their own 44.
Here's his.
Full house backfield. Turn, handoff to Daly. Van Ness with a tackle after a 2-yard gain by Holden Daly.
That was a good job by Van Ness off the corner there.
Coming back, missed, 5-6 games with injury this year. And, boy, he got that ball deep in the backfield. Looked like he ran 10 yards, but he only got 2.
Yeah, so he got 2 out of that. You're right. It did look like a lot bigger run than that. When you take that handoff in the shotgun formation, you're about 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage when he's taking it.
Yeah.
5:18 to play in the 3rd quarter.
Play clock clear down to 7.
Well, they'll go 5 wide this time with Waterford. Is that a legal formation? Okay. Well, this guy, they look like they lined up off sides. They're not going to call it, but.
Boy, that was quickly diagnosed.
Yeah, Shadyside read that perfectly, but I'm going to tell you, the receiver in front of the Shadyside bench, and the coaches were calling it too, he was well over the line of scrimmage.
I guess players and coaches read, I diagnose, right? So it is.
I like the way you say that. They diagnosed that.
Yeah, you know.
Waterford again in no hurry.
No, especially down 20-6, and it's 3rd and 7 for the Wildcats. They got to get to the 45-yard line of Shadyside for a first down. They're no threat to pass it here. Quarterback will roll left, and how about that? They are going to pass out of it.
Maybe a yard and a half.
Yeah, they get a yard and a half out of it. 0 receivers, so that had to be one of the. Was that the running back releasing out of the backfield?
It's 4th and 5, right at midfield. We'll see if they send a punt team on or
you almost have to
roll the dice. I'd punt.
You're only 2 scores behind.
Yeah.
I don't see the punter coming on the field, guys. They're going to go for it.
Well,
because their punter was a kid who intercepted it. That was 42 Lane Klein. And he's going out into a passing pattern here.
Twins both ways.
Here's a big little play in this game, and timeout Waterford. They'll take it. We'll take one with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Be prepared for your career. Gain the knowledge and expertise needed to excel in the workforce at both the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers. Don't miss out on sophomore hands-on days, November 12th at the Harrison Career Center and November 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Belmont Career Center. Go to bhccenters.com to see when your school is scheduled, or call the Belmont Career Center at 740-695-9030 or the Harrison Career Center 740-942-4218. Visit us and learn about the programs we have to offer you. Talk to your guidance counselor or call Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today.
You know why? Because the heartburn got aggravated with a high state.
Welcome back here to Shady Side. Talking and I complaining about our sore throats. Oh, boy. Carlene's Pizza is located at 4010 Central Avenue in Shady Side, the proud supporter of Tiger football. Stop in before or after tonight's game for a tray of our famous pizza and order by the slice if you'd like to also. Give us a call at 740-671-2100. Carlene's Pizza says, go Tigers.
Excellent pizza.
We may have seen Brock here. I'll tell you how this played, dog. I decided to punt.
But they had to waste the timeout to do it.
They did that in the first half, wasted the timeout.
To decide to punt.
Yeah.
Oh, a high snap.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Great job by that punter.
Can you just throw a guy down?
That should be a hold on that punt because he took the Mason Van Ness and swung him around.
Yeah,
definitely a
terrible
hold.
What a disappointment.
So the White Hat's blowing his hat. They're saying chop block. The umpire's coming back to the White Hat. So the chop block would be on Waterford.
Biff, I want you to know I have my Shady Side Relays ball cap on today.
Doc, there's an old picture floating around the internet of you guys doing the show over here years ago.
Oh, yeah.
For the relays, and Ian is a little kid in the picture. I loved it.
I think I looked like I weighed 250 pounds in that one. I had some form-fitting Shady Side shirt on. I know. Chad Anthony, that one?
Yeah, showing off the pecs that day, I think.
Yeah.
So the White Hat will come over and talk to Coach Halenka and ask him what he wants to do. No, it's against Waterford.
Coach Mape did a great interview a couple of weeks on the huddle after he eked out of his.
I think he's asking him, do you want to re-punt this or take it from the end of the kick?
What was that?
I would too.
Yeah,
you're not going to. Yeah,
you don't take that, especially after that bad snap too.
Exactly.
Now, what I was telling you, Doc, seeing Brock there for Elijah Brock for Shady Side. We did some basketball games early in the year last year when Ohio started and West Virginia hadn't, and Brock is a raw talent. He can be really good if he if he works at it, because
he has a great frame too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't know that name. I don't know how long they lived in Shady Side. Doesn't ring familiar.
But he really looked good at times. You could see that if he really worked at his basketball game, and he looks like a football player. But
Bubba making some reference to Lou Brock.
Bubba said his Uncle Lou was a heck of a baseball player. I got to believe him, though.
Yeah.
A great guy. I met him at a diabetic awareness meeting in Pittsburgh.
Did you?
Diabetes, great guy. The owner of the station
wanted
to race him in the convention center hall.
They'll punt from the 20-yard line this time. I would bring a little pressure this time after seeing the snaps tonight. Oh, that's why you got to bring the pressure.
Oh, that's a fake.
He didn't touch him. There should be a penalty for acting that out.
There's supposed to be, isn't there not?
Good job by the White Hat to not call that because.
Well,
they're going to spot the ball clear up at the
45.
45. So that's a lot different from the 14 guys.
Certainly is.
That's why you take that chop block penalty and
make them kick again.
I got to say, I love
Chris. Is that right? Were you a math major?
Chris Tesouris goes to the White Hat and says, I didn't touch him. He acted that all out. And the White Hat kind of gave him a tap on the shoulder and said, I saw it too.
Hand the ball to Ryman.
I think there is supposed to be a penalty for
run
that.
Clock.
At some level, college or pro or
he'll bust one.
3:20 left in the third quarter. 20-6, Tigers lead. Straight up the middle, Wyatt Ryman. Like a no gain on the play. Yeah, we'll mark it right back down to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Ball between the 46 and 45-yard line. Jerry Ames, Mark Heiderman, Dr. Angelo George is in the box, and Bubba Capral for the times leader tonight. Doing a little extra work here.
Seth is probably at the Blair game, I'd imagine.
Yes.
And
Kim North probably covering River.
I was glad to see Kim North last night. He covered the Park John Marshall game.
Snap. Beckett rolls left, finds Ryman. Ryman to the 50. He tried to he tried to give a stiff arm and hit nothing but air. It looked great from here. They'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Tigers. Ball on the 50-yard line. They got to get to the Waterford 45-yard line. No, as I said before, obviously you know I'm a Wheeling Central fan.
Yes.
I will be glad to see Wyatt Ryman graduate.
Now, we got an 8th seed, you said, officially for Wheeling Central.
Yeah, they'll be hosting a game next week against longtime rival Moorfield.
Yeah.
I know Shadyside don't want to hear about that, but
yeah,
I did see Brock on the sideline without his helmet over here talking to one of the trainers.
They're down?
Yeah.
Screen.
Beckett looking
Deep.
downfield, throws in the triple coverage.
And they actually dropped it. What a break.
Yeah.
Triple. 1, 2,
quadruple covered Wyatt
5.
Ryman.
They're 5.
There is no. Doc, there's 6.
They're 6.
6 defenders downfield covering Wyatt Ryman.
And they couldn't intercept the
Shady's
ball.
not going to punt, which is a smart move here. Pin Waterford back.
I don't like throwing the ball downfield that far on a 3rd down and 5.
Not with QB1 out. Right?
Right. So Brock looks like he's fine. He'll be in the punt for the Tigers. Ryman comes to the sideline. He lifts his helmet up and taking a couple deep breaths over here.
Is Ryman being recruited by very many people?
Yeah,
It bounces out of bounds at the 30.
What's he want to do, Bob?
Yeah.
So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Will Waterford, 1:32 to go in the 3rd quarter.
He comes from good athletic stock besides Ryman. He's got Shadyside Bucillage stock and Powhatan Brubaker stock in him. You know those names. And the Bucillages here are actually related. The one boy who I graduated with, fullback, to the Bucillic over near with the IK.
Yeah.
Those families.
Yeah.
Pump fake, looks downfield to McCutcheon.
Nobody
He's
there.
He's going to throw into double coverage. And did he catch it? I think he went out of bounds. Yeah. Shayside, and who was it over there? Was that, and a late penalty here.
Not another one.
Yeah, he threw one up late. It's going to be against Shadyside.
Not another personal foul.
Yep, sure is. I don't know what happened or what was said.
We said earlier
we thought Mape did.
Shadyside has controlled this game. Don't do things that help Waterford out, get them back in the ball game.
You were going to have a 2nd down and 10, and now they're going to get their 1st down and move the ball out to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, that's totally uncalled for. That drives the coaches crazy, and
this is kind of River all over again.
They cleaned up. That's not Shadyside. That's not what the staff wants. Any staff really, but these guys are top-notch people.
So they will go.
Comes down to discipline.
Trips right.
Yeah, that's right.
In Holden Daly will be your inside slot guy. Now they're going to go quads right.
Quads over here.
Nobody left. I'm going to guess he's going to roll right and look for some blockers. There's your roll right. Shadyside Tigers.
He's wide open.
Down deep.
Oh, what a play by the Wildcats. Caught at the 25, down to the 20.
That's Klein again.
All set up by that personal foul.
Yeah, sure was. Would have just blown coverage by the Tigers that time. No one was watching Lane Klein downfield. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line, and they're inside the Shadyside red zone.
Do we have a sponsor for the red zone tonight, Jerry?
Yeah, whatever you feel like, Mark.
Dirty Paws.
Great sponsors, Dirty Paws. The exact same formation, quads right again. McCutcheon rolls.
Oh, they got him.
They
got rid of it.
And close to being intercepted that time.
Almost a sack, almost an interception, but that only is important in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Say hi to our friend Ty Fleming. I'm sure Ty's listening in tonight.
Hey, Coach.
Got his feet propped up, I'm sure, in a little bit warmer weather than we're having here.
We miss Ty up here.
I just looked over and saw the Fleming Field sign. Immediately thought of the whole Fleming family. .49 seconds to go in the third quarter. Waterford, shotgun, looks downfield.
Kick it.
And
Shoot.
it was caught
Nice
that
move.
time by receiver Jacob Pandalidis.
A Greek boy.
That's his first catch of the night.
Let me see what that name looks like. Make sure he didn't butcher it up too much.
Then he made about, what,
Pandalidis, not bad.
I almost went to the Greek Fest one time. I mean, if I'm down, I try to get a play in here. Yeah.
Proud to say, as far as Fleming Field goes, my dad was defensive backfield coach, undefeated 1954 team under Whitey Major. Coach Don Fleming, who played for the Browns, so
Yeah.
I can say that my dad put a player in the NFL.
And they're going to let the clock run out. They're down 14 points and let the clock run out. Let 24 seconds just run down. Boy, I got to tell you, there's no urgency from the Wildcats, and that's the end of the quarter. We'll be back in 60.
Gompers, Lori & Associates would like to wish best of luck to all area athletes this fall season. For over 40 years, Gompers, Lori & Associates has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to businesses and individuals. Gompers, Lori & Associates expertise ranges from small business consulting and accounting services to more in-depth services such as financial statements and tax planning and preparation services. Gompers, Lori & Associates can be reached at 304-242-9300. That's 304-242-9300.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley, with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
Yes, sir.
Bachnick Altmeyer Funeral Homes and Crematory wants to congratulate Shadyside on a great season and wish them luck in the playoffs. Good luck, Tigers, from the Bachnick Altmeyer Funeral Homes, 3900 Central Avenue, Shadyside, Ohio, 740-676-4310.
Ball resting here, Jerry, on the Shady side, 15. Gets third down and 6 for Waterford.
Sorry, Doc, I didn't mean to bump you there. You're good. McCutcheon rolls right. It options. Shayside's there to defend it. Oh, great open field tackle by the Tigers. They will gain nothing on that play and brought down by Mr. Grant Miller. Miller quietly having a really good game tonight for the Tigers.
Fourth and about 6.5.
Bubba's got some good one-liners tonight.
Hot. He needs to do a George Costanza and knows when to leave it when he's on top.
So 4th down and 7. Offense on the field here.
There's a trips into the boundary.
Trips.
One man goes in
One
motion.
goes in motion to the left. He turns it upfield.
Nobody
He's
picked
looking downfield. Caught. That's enough for a first down.
Down
Did
to
he
the
get into the end
1 yard
zone?
line.
No.
Bubba made a point there at the timeout. This drive was all set up by that personal
15-yarder.
foul penalty. And anybody, here's a
Boy,
snap.
they went with some speed that time, and they're in for a touchdown. Boy, they wasted no time. They immediately got to the line of scrimmage and quarterback sneak, and McCutcheon took it himself. He's in for the touchdown. It's now 20-12, and they're going to line up for 2 here, down 8. They don't need to go for 2. But they did miss the extra point earlier on.
If they trust their kicker, you should kick it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Their kicker is coming on. And their kicker is also the punter, and that's Lane Klein. Very athletic young man.
This is a different kicker than kicked early.
Yeah, they had the big lineman
That
out
was
there.
65, yeah.
Boy, the kick is really high. It's up, and it's good. 20 to 13. I apologize.
They'd have called the infield fly roll on that one.
We'll be back in 30.
Domino's new warm oven-baked dips and twist combos are making a lot of noise in the pizza world.
Holy cow.
That's good. There's cheesy marinara with dippable bread twists.
So cheesy. So tomatoey.
Sweet and cinnamony baked apple dip.
Now that is sweet.
And melty 5-cheese dip.
Hold up. 5 cheeses?
Try our new oven-baked dips and twist combos for any 3-topping pizza for $7.99 each when you carry out from Domino's. Carry out only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary. Excludes XL and specialty pizzas. Crust availability varies by size.
Welcome back here to Shady Side. In the after the 15-yard penalty, it gave the Tigers a little momentum. They drive down the field, and they punch one in here. And now we got ourselves a ball game. It's 20 to 13. 11:05 remaining, and the Wildcats will be kicking off to the Tigers. Ryman will go deep third level. If I'm wide, I maybe move him up to that second level because he hasn't kicked it deep all night.
No, they've been kicking these
little worm burners, like a Brad Leonard golf shot.
What'd you call them?
Worm burners.
Worm burners.
That's what Biff does up at the Mazeroski Golf Course.
I walked a few holes with him once on the Maz and Ross. Hugs, Jags.
Here's the kick.
Squib.
Again. Oh, man, take it and run. They fielded. I mean, it was a perfect job by the Tigers to field that at the 35. No one's within 10 yards of him, and they take a knee.
He did the safe thing, but he had time to advance that.
I'm not going to mention any names. I just want to say they could have took off running.
Yeah.
So quarterback still in the game, Corey Beckett. Remember, Ben Walsh left here early in this game, left on a stretcher. Still,
preliminary, best I can find is a compound wrist fracture.
Yeah,
that is
like
totally.
Yeah, we're just speculating here. So, in motion is Osman. Hand off Ryman. Can he get to the corner? No, he cuts back inside. Good run, Wyatt Ryman. Out to about the 39-yard line. Give him at least 4 on that run.
Waterford had that turned inside, and Ryman did a great job of getting back inside, making that cut back to the left, advancing it 4 yards.
We do want to mention again, if the Tigers win tonight, you will hear him again next Saturday night.
Clock down to 10.5.
As long as the Tigers are in the playoffs, we'll cover them on the Watchdog.
This level, you can't be handing them a touchdown because of stupid disciplinary lacks.
Brock goes in motion. He moves left. He's just an extra blocker for Wyatt
Nice
Ryman.
head of steam,
Good job by Wyatt Ryman. First down. He needed 6. He got 9.
Have you noticed when you don't disrupt him in the backfield and he gets that head of steam?
Tough to bring down. And don't try to tackle him in his shoulder.
No.
You called it right, Jerry. Brock went in motion across the formation and led the play off tackle, and Ryman did a great job of following the blocking. That's why I like to see those backs run straight ahead. Don't mess around.
Yep, north and south. Power football.
We're here. Now they've run a minute and a half off this clock, and they're right about midfield. I like this what they're doing right here.
A couple more first downs.
Yeah.
Great.
Ryman steps inside in between the guard and center.
Fumbled.
Oh, my.
God.
And Waterford's going to come away with it.
Jeez.
Yes, they did. And
Waterford football on the Shady side of the field.
I didn't see how it came out, but
didn't either. I just saw it popped backwards about 3 yards.
They started jumping around over on the other sideline.
Kind of when that ball popped out, kind of reminded me when the scoop and score.
Yeah.
The Penn State, the ball just was the action
was
somewhere
bounced
and the ball
the right direction.
Right.
We'll see how patient Waterford is here with their offense.
I like to see Shady bring a little pressure on defense here. Make the quarterback think a little bit.
Formation.
Turn. Great job. Andrew Osman met him as he took that pitch.
And they're fighting, trying to strip the ball and everything else.
Let's go -2 on that run. No, -1.
9:23 remaining.
Clock rolls. Shady Side up 7.
Part of that play was disrupted. They bobbled the snap to start, but great defense by the Tigers.
And that was Osman coming. I just said they needed to bring a little pressure, and Andrew was coming through the hole. Timed that perfectly.
Second and 11.5. Ball midfield.
They'll go trips left. Tight end right. Sidecar to the right of the quarterback is Daly. Step back. They look for the swing. It's not there. And pass is complete. And it's going to go for about a half yard. No, I apologize. About 2 yards. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Threw that into a crowd. 3 orange jerseys around that ball, making the tackle. Shady thought he'll give him 2 yards on second and 12.
Clock rolls. 8:25 to play. Now, some of that, they were rolling, and rolling was Waterford, and now they go back to taking their good old time.
Yeah, slow getting the play in again.
The tempo was really pushing Shady's side. Now they're gonna hustle line of scrimmage with 4 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, 1. I don't think they got it off. And Ryan Florence in the backfield with a sack. It's going to lose 11 yards on the play.
All right, guys, keep it to yourself. No taunting. We don't need any more personal fouls on that.
Boy, Ryan Florence came through and just embarrassed the lineman from
This is a
Waterford.
no-brainer. This is a punt. You're only down one possession.
Yeah, you have to punt here.
You can't. 4th and 19.
The snaps have been really bad tonight on punt.
Yeah, punter standing at his own 30.
Maybe we'll grab one over his head or something. Huh?
And again,
another one! Wow.
He'll run behind the punter and he'll kick it out of bounds. So
good field position.
Let's see where he walks this back to. He's going to come down
35. It should be.
At least at the 35. Let's see if he comes further.
34 maybe.
We'll go 36.
36.
Last week when we were calling this game, they punted one to the opposite sideline. It went out. He walked it back. It was a really bad call. Coach Halinka is wanting a better spot here. He's asking for the white hat to come over.
Yeah, we could see from our angle, which is a bad angle, is a 35, and usually that means it goes out
another
2 or 3
5
yards.
Yeah.
You know.
Boy, Coach Halinka giving him the business.
You're robbing us, ref.
You know what he's just trying to do? He's trying to get a call before the end of the game.
And maybe rest his team a little. Maybe it's the other team, though, he's resting, right?
Boy, great job by Halinka to go out there and just let the white hat know. You know what I mean?
He's there.
Well, he let him know he had a great dinner tonight. He's up 7 with 7:60 to go, giving his players a little breather. I like the gamesmanship there. Brock goes in motion. Hand off to Osman. He finally got the edge and hit hard over there by a Wildcat.
Good job by Waterford stringing that out, string it out.
One of the better defensive plays of the night for Waterford right there. Because Osman did get to the corner.
He lost, couple?
Lost 2. Man, let's go 3. It'll be second down and 13. So that stops the clock. 7:09, a 20-13 lead for the Tigers.
Second and 13, man. I thought he had that turned up. You know?
Yeah, it was a great defensive play. It came shooting through at the end. No, man, the play clock expired. They're going to lose 5 here.
A timeout called.
Oh. He reached for his flag, that back judge did, and they did get the timeout beforehand.
A little early with 7 minutes to go, but both teams have 2 timeouts left.
20-13 is the score. Let's take a quick 30-second break and come right back.
Frio Stack & Associates Auctioneers, Realtors, Certified Appraisers specializing in antiques, business liquidations, multi-parcel land auctions. Frio Stack & Associates is a regional business offering the executor, attorney, agent, and other individuals the most comprehensive and technologically advanced auction and appraisal services available. For information on our service, call our office at 304-233-3168 or email frioauc@aol.com. Frio Stack & Associates sells the earth and everything on it.
Where did they come up with
Biff just came over and told us that Barnesville and Fort Fry are both winning. They will play each other next weekend, so that should be a really fun matchup.
Yes. Let's see if I can give you guys some updates. Marshall's going to win. Alabama 20, LSU 7. 24-21 Kentucky, a lot of time left.
So here we go.
Ready to go.
Second down and 13 for the Tigers. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Got an next big lineman back in there. That's Gage Joseph blocking. Ryman's still running forward out to the 39-yard line, giving 5 yards on that carry.
Going to be third and about 8.5,
yeah.
isn't it, Jerry?
Sure will be.
I think you got to throw here. A little too early to grind out another minute. Maybe a little pass to Ryman in the flat.
I'd like a screen pass to Wyatt, the old middle screen to Wyatt. And they'll go trips right, single receiver left. The safety would cheat this direction, so they do got single coverage at the top if he likes it. Now, false start against the Tigers. And it was one of the receivers in front of this side judge.
33-21 River, end of 3.
Rivers really played well this year. We talked about it on the show. Probably a little bit better than what people thought, but
yeah, they started out slow.
Yeah, but they've played really well.
Yep.
Coach Flannery's one of your good buddies, Bubba.
I always liked Mike.
Not a lot of dinosaurs left.
I like Mike real well.
Beckett throws one downfield, and it is intercepted.
Again, 4 defenders with 2.
The only thing about that is if Shady decided to end up punting, that's about where the ball would ended up. So, but yeah, Mike Flannery been in the business a long time, coaching sports family, and
Marty is that?
Yeah, Mike. I remember when he coached, and Mike. Whenever you went to a clinic, you could count on Mike being there.
6 minutes to go. We got to believe that wherever they're out in the field, Waterford's going to be 4 down all the way.
Let's go. 6 minutes to play here in this football game. The Tigers lead by 7. 4 down linemen. I see a Ryman sneaking up to the edge of the line of scrimmage there. And
single coverage. That's where he's looking.
And McCutcheon looks downfield. Intercepted. Elijah Brock at midfield. He'll return it back to the 40-yard line. Oh, great job, because Mason Van Ness got cheap shotted on the interception. And one of his teammates came over and grabbed him and pulled him away.
Good, very poor decision on the quarterback.
Yeah, he stepped into the pocket, and it was not open. He tried to force something into a hole, just wasn't there.
Yeah, he stared it down. Primary receiver and Brock read it perfectly. Jumped in front of it. Sometimes you got to look left and then throw.
I'd liked Ryman spying the running back there. It wasn't going to give him that quick dump. 38-yard line.
Linebacker, as well as
turn, handoff Ryman. He's running downhill over the 30, down to the 20, down to about the 18, 17-yard line. Wyatt Raymond.
Hey, Coach, is that what they used to call riding that horse?
Yeah. Yeah. You get a horse, you better be riding it.
Elijah Brock came up a little gimpy at the end of that one. He'll come to the sideline, and checking in for him is Colton Gorby. Gorby provides good size.
Shady side can't afford injuries.
Inside the red zone now are the Tigers. After the interception by Brock, Wyatt Ryman, he delivers the blow that time.
Yeah.
Give him, and a late hit on Waterford. So give him 4 yards on the rush, and it's going to be half the distance to the goal. 2 guys from Waterford at the end of that came. What they were trying to do is strip the ball, but they just hit him well after the whistle.
Shady side's moving back, though.
No, they don't need to.
They don't need. I don't think either. But
they're just going to huddle up. They don't realize this is going to be half the distance.
Waterford's moving back also.
Watch how enthusiastic this guy is. Personal foul.
Oh, my goodness.
Again, Shady side. What?
Offsetting.
So they're going to be offsetting, and they'll replay first down.
You know, this is just. I'm just stunned on this.
I don't know how Shadyside gets unsportsmanlike on that play. I have no idea.
But regardless, whether they taunted, whether they did whatever, after the River game, which I think they had 7 personal fouls, and Coach Malenka came out publicly and said that's just not going to be tolerated, and they did fine, and now they're...
That's about 4 tonight.
So it's 1st and 10 at the...
18.
Yes.
So they will replay first down after the offsetting penalties. Turn, they'll roll right.
There.
And catch that time by, who is that? That's Andrew Osman. And a block downfield by Mason Van Est. Springs him, and there's a penalty on the field.
Oh, my God, not another one.
And this one's back at the line of scrimmage is where the flag is down. My guess is they're going to call a hold against the Tigers.
Completely away from the play.
Ryman's upset.
There's a flag at the 28-yard line.
Yep. Right.
And there's a flag down. 2 penalties on the play. Personal foul, roughing the passer on Waterford. Second penalty, personal foul. Flexing against Shadyside. I'm not sure what the second call is.
I don't know what that signal is.
Does that mean taunting?
I thought maybe a hit to the head, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know what the call was. I've never seen that signal before.
The penalty call, and they're going to go offsetting penalties again. What the second one was, the official, if you remember the old Hulk Hogan flex, when he brought the hands together, that's exactly what the Whitehead did. And I truly don't know what that call is.
I don't know.
I don't know if it means taunting or, I don't know.
I don't know. And maybe the 26-inch pythons.
This is the...
Ed Hockley just took the name out of my mouth.
This is the third 1st and 10 from the 17.
Wyatt Ryman again, cuts inside, dives forward to the 10.
Guys, no flexing, no talking. Go back to the huddle.
There's a good run up the middle, good solid yardage on first down on Shadyside. Get back in the huddle and run a little bit of this play clock. You got 30 seconds before you have to snap it.
Are you keeping track of penalties? I believe that's their 5th 15 or unsportsmanlike tonight.
2nd and 4.
Now I know they're offsetting, but I think they've called 5.
I think they had 1 in the first half and 4 here.
Shadyside doing a good job right here of milking this play clock.
Yeah, 2nd down and 3 for the Tigers. Ball at the 11. Clock continues to run, 4:13 to play. Wyatt Ryman kicks it out, and oh boy, a linebacker came up and filled. So they're going to give him a yard on the play. It will be 3rd and 2.
That's okay. That's no damage done there. We got an injured player.
But it's Ryman a little slow to get up on that one. He's fine. He's walking back to the huddle.
That's all right. Shadyside didn't lose anything there. Plus, they're going to buy themselves another 30 seconds.
He looks a little dazed to me.
Game clock down to 3:37.
Is this a situation where Shadyside maybe call a timeout? Yeah, run it to 1 second, call a timeout. Because here's an important couple yards.
Yeah.
Oh, jumped. Shadyside jumped.
Left tackle jumped.
Yeah, the left tackle for the Tigers jumped.
That's going to back them up to 3rd and about 7.5, 8 at the 16.
So they go from 3rd and 2. Now they'll go 3rd and 8 from the 16.
Can I talk to you about something? What do you think?
I'm in. Let's call everyone.
Hold on. Hello.
I'm getting into crypto with FTX. You in?
I'm in. Who's that? Tom Brady. Okay. Don't even worry about it.
Hello, my name is Brian Courier, and I'm here on behalf of Expert Village. And I'm here to talk about football penalties and the hand signals that the officials give to indicate penalties. A number of the penalties have different rules associated with them, depending on the level of football you're talking about, whether it's high school, college, or the NFL. As much as possible, we want to know those differences are.
First down, Shadyside. Everybody went left.
The delay of
And the
game penalty
athletic
can be
Corey
assessed on
Beckett
either the
actually
offense or the
scrambles
defense.
out of a sack there,
Most
rolls
often it's
right
assessed on the offense.
and finds Wyatt
When the
Ryman
offense
wide open.
takes more than the
And they
allotted
bring him
time
down at
to
the
get the
4-yard
play
line.
started.
It's first and goal from the 4.
While it is
And
rare
there's a
for
play
delay
that
of game to
these
be called
Tigers
on the
would remember
defense,
right
it
there.
can be called when the officials feel that the defense is taking an inordinate amount of time to get reset for the
No, I don't
next play.
think that's designed. Yeah.
The signal for delay of game
Ryman
is
seemed so wide open in the flat.
Ryman and Beckett both improvised that at the end.
They just made a play.
encroachment is a penalty called when the
You're right.
defense
Third string
invades the
quarterback in the game. Ryman takes it. Oh boy, hit hard.
That's okay.
After a 1-yard
He
gain.
got hit hard, but that's just precious seconds.
That's right. That's all right.
They can take this to about a minute 40 if they want to.
At some point, they got to start using their timeouts.
Waterford has 2 timeouts. Shadyside 2 timeouts.
Yep. 30.
26 carries for Wyatt Ryman in this game, plus a couple pass completions to him.
Here comes 27.
Well, now they'll go the jumbo package in the backfield. Ryman turns around. He gets it. Dives forward. In for a Shadyside touchdown from 4 yards out. Wyatt Ryman.
1:38 on the game clock. Shadyside leads by 13. Going to kick the extra point, which they should. Good decision.
Yeah, 1:38 to play. At this second, it's 26-13 Shadyside.
Still have plenty of time, 24 seconds on the play clock to change that shoe.
He's squeezing that right foot into it.
Beckett holding, Van
Hey,
Ness
when your
kicking.
socks are moist with sweat, I mean, that's
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
You want that shoe tight, can't be loose.
Kick is up, and it's good right down the middle. 27-13, Tigers lead, 1:38 to play. We'll be right back in 30.
I'm not buying till I checked on Ford. Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there is one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doane Ford. You can be certain that you always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. Being in business for over 50 years has given Doane Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doane Ford. Online at DoaneFord.com.
I'm not buying till I check Doane Ford.
A really good one.
Oh, yes. River leading Bern Union still, Shadyside leading here. It looks like, I'm not going to say it until both games are official, we'll have an all-OVAC regional semifinal next week in River versus Shadyside, and we're sitting here speculating in a booth because it'll no longer be at the home sites. It'll have to be at a neutral site on turf. So we're either guessing St. Clairsville or Martins Ferry. Ultimately, I'm saying Martins Ferry because St. Clairsville's still in the football playoffs. Does the AD, Luke Nelson, want to bring that extra work on this week? Mark Cook is out of the playoffs, getting ready for basketball. So my guess is Cookie will want to host that game next week. Putting that beautiful facility so that everybody can see it. So, oh, man, a late hit, yeah, you got to call that. That's Waterford. Cheap shot, the Shadyside Tiger down the field. It was called. The great return's going to bring it back 15 yards. They do. He hit a Shadyside player as he was going out of bounds, who was just, literally walking the sideline, and knocked him 4 yards up in the air, face planted into the turf.
You guys know this is where the team that's in the lead, Shadyside, last minute and a half, really has to be disciplined because Waterford could do something, say something, take a cheap shot, and you don't want to retaliate and get thrown out of the ball game and miss something in the future.
Some late college scores: LSU 14, Alabama 20, Tennessee 31-28 over Kentucky. A lot of time left there. And team up north 17, Indiana 7.
What about Oregon, Washington?
10-9, Oregon.
Oh, okay. We want
a lot of time.
We want Oregon too.
Right.
I tell you.
We want them gone
because they're not. So there's the blocking in the back. They do take that penalty. It moves the ball back to the, where do they set that ball down at?
That looks like a 26.
No, they're actually going to re-kick this.
Yeah.
All right, Belair loses 44-14. Nikki Libertor on the call. She says Big will be happy. Miss Positive.
Who would they have played next week if they'd have won?
Kirtland, I think.
Kirtland?
Yep.
Great job by the T guy from Shadyside. That young man ran it out to Corey Beckett. Good hustle by that. I think that young kid's wearing a 23 jersey down there. Love having those little guys part of the program.
You always want your kid that chases that tee off. You always want him to be worn out at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You want to kick off about 7, 8 times.
Oh, that's a great point, Mark. High kick. This one's going to go out of bounds, and they're still going to get it right back, probably, 40-yard line?
Water comes in handy, boys, when you're talking. From morning to night, and I've been with Biff that long.
My guess is you probably got some talking in during that Ohio State game, too.
Talking to myself.
Maybe the best conversation you had all day. The ball will be placed at the 35. So it's 25 yards from where they kick off, I believe. Isn't it, Mark?
Yes.
When it goes out of bounds?
Yes.
Unless it's in front of the 35
Unless it's in front, right.
Yeah. I learned that from Sam Chicken Jones.
Yeah. People think they just automatically put
Oh, look at this formation. Straight line, quad.
Marching tin soldiers.
So the look down field here.
Slant.
And
yep.
Whistle blew.
So we have locally in the OVAC, Shadyside River left, Barnesville.
St. Clairsville. Dover, who's actually in the OVAC right now.
Meadowbrook?
In Meadowbrook. Guess who St. C plays?
And Fort Fry. Correct?
Yes. Good call.
Bless you.
1:02 remaining. Waterford rolls right, does McCutcheon. Looks downfield. Oh, McCutcheon, or I'm sorry, Elijah Brock goes up and tips that one. You can read the story tomorrow in tomorrow's, online, but you can read it Monday. You can actually read the story online. Got an opportunity. I want to thank the Fitzsimmons family and Fitzsimmons firm for their dedication. Allow us to call this Shadyside playoff run. Thank our general manager, Miss Kayleen Clough, our sales manager, JoJo Morgan, and always our producer, Mr. Brad Biff Leonard.
The best in the business.
Yep.
No one makes us sound better than he does. And
Tell
he
me
always dumps us during those commercial breaks when the conversation gets pretty interesting. Always looking out for us. Running back left early, they didn't call it. Screen pass, caught, and Osmond had his jersey and ran out of bounds.
That looked like a little bit of a horse collar there at the end. I think the referees want to go home.
Yeah. It's 27-13, 46 seconds to play.
2 timeouts for Waterford.
So Waterford not quitting here. They're still trying to fight and battle.
They need a 30-yarder. They can't be doing these 10, 12-yarders at this stage anymore. And then hope onside kick, hope for the best.
They'll again go quads right.
Shadyside
bringing pressure from the other side here. And Osmond's coming hard.
Too many men in the backfield.
Yeah. Not enough guys downfield here. Waterford has a big completion. And the side judge is going to blow his whistle and say false start against Waterford. Bring it all back. This white hat loves his job. I'm telling you right now.
Yes, he does. I'm trying to think before Jerry. Bubba, you remember who was the baseball umpire when we were growing up? It was so animated behind home plate and
locally or like in
no, for the Fire. It's a
major league.
Oh, it began with an 8, I think. I mean, he made what's his name from Naked Gun.
What was that guy's name in the Naked Gun?
Oh my gosh, Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
Frank Drebin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Ryan Ford's coming on an all-out blitz, and a pass falls incomplete.
And West Virginia playoffs will start next week. We have quite a few OVAC teams, and mostly in the single A. OVAC teams, nobody in the double A. We have 3 OVAC teams in the triple A: William Park, Morgantown, and University.
How many?
4.
4 touchdowns by Wyatt Ryman and a 2-point conversion. Not a bad night.
I want to say the guy's name was Doug Harvey, but I'm not sure.
There was Doug Harvey's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
No,
him.
Dutch Rennert. That's who it was. That was the guy. He was so fun to watch.
False start again by Waterford with 18 seconds to play.
Right.
Really.
Down 14, you may just want to take a knee and get everybody home safely.
Did Madonna make the playoffs, Jerry?
No.
They didn't.
They got beat by Trinity last night.
Yeah, that was in bad.
Yeah.
And after Cameron crunched Trinity.
Yeah, remember Trinity walked off the field the week before.
Yeah, there's been rumors.
Yeah, I heard.
I tried to tell those guys yesterday, Doc, that Trinity would beat Madonna, but they wouldn't listen.
Well, you know.
Madonna.
Us old-timers, nobody takes us seriously.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
I know.
18 seconds after the false start, clock stopped. Now it's going to start turning. McCutcheon steps into the pocket.
Dump-off pass.
Dumps it out to Daly. Daly, and tackled from behind. I believe he's still in bounds, and a late hit again.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, when I finish a game like
10.6 seconds left. Well, we've given them more penalty yardage than they have offensive yardage in the second half.
Yeah.
I don't know what the final tallies will be, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I know 6 unsportsmanlike penalties have been called against Shadyside in this game. Now, not all have been accepted because they were offsetting.
Right.
Personal foul against the Tigers. So that'll add 15 to the end of that.
Yeah, that's going to move the ball clear down inside to 35.
And they'll get a couple shots at the end zone, but that's about it.
But only 10 seconds to play. Biff, any update on River? Is there a final yet?
I'll see if I can.
Let me see. Where is it? Where is it?
McCutcheon. Scroll left.
They won 52-21.
There you
The
go.
River gets the victory 52-21 tonight, and we will see a River Shadyside matchup next weekend.
And hopefully in Martins Ferry.
Ohio.
I probably will be at the Purdue Ohio State game.
You wouldn't think they would move that game west up here, would they?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
There'd be no reason to.
Not with both teams sitting on the river.
No. Mr. Treveri told me that he's thought it would be Ferry, could be St. Clairsville, but he thought Ferry.
I just got a text that's looking like Ferry. From the former mayor of Powhatan.
Okay. Maybe you should call your buddy Mark Cook and find out. I mean, you guys are tight.
Cookie.
Cookie loves when you mention his name on the radio.
Oh, he does.
I report back to him, just to let you know.
Time for the officials to run this 1 second off.
Yeah, there it is.
You didn't give me enough seconds to make a comment about Cook. Now I have to wait till the next year.
So Shadyside does get the victory tonight, 27-13. They will meet River in a battle of OVAC squads after River gets their victory tonight. So a rematch in a regional semifinal next weekend. 27-13, Tigers lead. Mark, obviously your player of the game. I'm only going to go one guy in that game. Yeah,
it has to be
Wyatt Ryman.
Ryman.
But nobody wants to take the cherry off the top. The personal fouls were just too much.
Ryman, you have to give it to him for what he did today, but you also have to give a lot of credit to Beckett for jumping into that quarterback position, and he really played well. He made some plays, like you said, improvised, but he was solid, and he really stepped in. And when Shadyside needed a replacement, did a great job.
Now look, there looks to be some conversation out there between two coaches being separated.
Sure is.
Yeah, there's something going on out there.
A couple coaches are
getting chippy.
Here come the Shayside players over there. Waterford doesn't realize it yet, but the Shayside players are going over there. The game after the game.
So, your final here, 27-13, Tigers win. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
And looks like everybody's coming back out of it.
We will have that game next week on the air, and it will be Ross, Bob Treveri, and Mark Heinerman calling that game Saturday night, 7 o'clock. We're guessing Martins Ferry. So for Dr. Angelo Georges, Bubba Caprell here in the booth, Mark Heinerman, Brad Bifflender producing, I'm Jerry Ames. Thanks for tuning in to Shadyside Football, folks.
Always a pleasure.
Shadyside 27, Waterford 13.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner